talking. Lean in. Camera on edge of the seat, she be pouring that pot. Turning the heat, name in her mouth, let it come clean. She the real one, cut through the screen. No cap, all fat, yeah, she talk mean. But it's sting cause it's true, she a truth machine. Reality with Crystal Marie. Hey, tune in for the truth, it's that Queen TV. Talking that shit, making it known. If it's going this way, that way she put you on. Reality with Crystal Marie. Hey, every single drop got you feeling that beat. You better listen hard, don't miss a thing. She the primetime goddess, bow to the king. She don't chase clout, she chase receipts. Scroll through the files, bring them to the street. Bravo to the boss when she break that scene. Got the group chat buzzing off a single stream. Real time gossip, live in your phone. You feel seen cause she's saying what you think alone. True and keen, cut deep when she speak. You hit play one time, now you back all week. Reality with Crystal Marie. Hey, tune in for the truth, it's that Queen TV. Talking that shit, making it known. If it's going this way, that way she put you on. Reality with Crystal Marie.
Whoa, what is up, y'all? Welcome back, and I don't know where everybody's at, but we are live on all of the platforms, I think. Yes, we are live on Instagram, on Facebook, YouTube, the Twit-Twats. Of course, we don't see the comments for Twit-Twats, but we are live on all the platforms. But this time, we are not talking about Real Housewives, unless you want to consider the Real Housewives of Mormon or Secret Lives of Mormon Wives. I just like my lessons on the Salt Lake City of it all, the toxicity. But fucking Taylor, Frankie, Paul, you guys. First of all, she was with Dakota, right? I haven't seen any of the seasons after season 1. Where are you guys at, by the way? Where's all my people? Where's all my people? Where's all the people? All right. And I'll just sit here for a second. Literally, because listen, this is not probably going to be on the podcast side, but if you do watch Who's Starting On podcast on here on YouTube, I'm live Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Like I said, on all of the platforms, and at 12:30, and usually around 4:20 in the afternoon. Crystal, you're a mess. I did eat in the meantime. There you go. I can see you guys. I ate in the meantime, fixed the hair, got the shit ready for Taylor. So allegedly, they were starting to film season 4. And I don't know when The Bachelor was recorded, but I'm sure it'll tell us in my Instagram. And I'm waiting for Instagram people too. Where's Instagram? Where is everyone? Where's everybody at? Let me see. Instagram. I don't know. Oh, yeah, we can't do that one there. Yeah, can't do that. I don't know everybody else. That's okay. You guys will get here. Where's my people? Robert. Well, there's 41 people watching. There's just nobody in the chat. It freaks me out. I want to make sure that it's actually on. Yeah, like when you're waiting for the phone call, right? And the phone doesn't ring, and you're like, let me just see if it's plugged in. like I don't think it's impossible for me not to have anybody here. Okay, anyway, we'll just chat because let me hello over there on Instagram. All right, let me get my Taylor Frankie Paul stuff out. I said 6 o'clock, didn't I? Maybe I said 5. I don't know what I said. I think I said 6. I don't know. We'll see. Trailer, thank you for sending me stuff, producer JP. If you're listening, I love you. You're the best. I don't want to do stuff without you. Oh, here's the link. It just gave me the link. You mother there. Let's go. Back again. Let's see. That's somewhere else. Shit. All right, guys. Give me 1 second. Why is it not letting me do that? I know I've copied and pasted it. I gotta go. So hold on. Where's my launcher? I did it for my phone. Sorry, y'all. I just trying to. I want to pull up the clips and everything. I can't believe you guys aren't here. Like show comments. Like where is everyone? Let me talk. Let me put a comment in. I should pin a fucking thing. Like I want to chat. Like, do you guys think that she should sell? She's their second arrest for domestic violence. You know what I mean? The first one was right for the season 1. Should be on them. She should still film. I mean, guess what? Bravo is messy. Okay, not even Bravo. It's what is it? Peacock now. They're messy as fuck. Of course they're going to still shoot season 4 with her. It's the mess that they want. You know what I mean? I feel like I'm talking to nobody. Maybe where's my friend from Jersey? He's not watching yet. Well, it was Vibe Dealers, is it? Remember I was trying to tell you guys earlier, because like I'm the one who listens to like all the because I'm in Jersey, all the, I guess it's called freestyle stuff, Fantasy Girl and all that. You guys laugh at me every time I talk about it. You're like, what are you fucking talking about? It's a Jersey Shore thing, Memorial Day weekend. Start connecting. My friend Deneen, all cried out. That's my friend Deneen is married to Vince. They are back at it, man. They're back at it. They're like, they're just literally like it wasn't in 98. Like I'm telling you, like, so Seaport Village is going to be where they're going to be playing. They're all going to be there on Memorial Day weekend, which is up here in Wildwood. All right, Chris, get your shit together. Get your goddamn shit together. People watching that want to see Taylor, Frankie, Paul. Okay. I just have to copy and paste this real quick, because for some reason it won't let me. There we go. It won't let me do it from ChatGPT. Just wants to give me like a link, and I don't want a link. I want it copied so I can bring it to there. Yeah. Okay, what am I doing? Okay. Copy. There we go. Okay. Sorry. I said it right. There it is. Okay. Oh my god, why are they doing this to me? It looks like shit. I can't read it like this. ChatGPT. Okay, I'm gonna do it this way. I'm gonna read it because you guys suck. Okay, full start. All right. Now I got the clips from, I think Mimir said she sent me the clips. Taylor. Mimir, you did send me the clips, right? You're not here. Where's my producer? Just kidding. The clips she sent me. Where did you send them? Oh my god, please tell me you sent them here. I just hope you didn't send them to Instagram. I can't get them from there. Damn. I'll wait till you come in. Old body cam. Okay, we'll just open that. That's the old body cam. I don't want that. All right. Well, I'll look for the clips when it gets to it. Okay, guys. So I really want to put this in my notes, guys, because it will just get me a lot easier. And plus, I'm waiting for you guys to get here. Okay, I don't need that. I don't know, what the fuck are you saying? Like, I don't need that. Copy. Guys, what the fuck am I doing here? Sorry. I can't believe anybody's here yet. I am live, right? Man, everything is just fucking oh my god, forget it. Oh my god, forget it. I'm literally just do it from ChatGPT. It's the only one that says it's like, literally, like, it will not fucking copy the way that it's supposed to. It will not go over to the way it's supposed to. It's like, it's the fuck, man. Anyway. It's like all fucking run together. It's so fucking dumb. Okay. There's nobody here, right? It's crazy. If nobody shows up, because I might as well just not even do this live, honestly. I'll probably just end it or something. Or not. So we're live, right? I'm just gonna keep going. Hello. If you're over there on Instagram and you see me, can you please say something in the chat so I know that you actually are live? I'm actually live over here. Pin this one. Okay. Well, okay, let's start, I guess. I want to see the chat, guys. So right here. Let me see. Where is my producer at? Well, let me just message her. All right, everybody knows I'm live, right? Live now. Real secret lives of Mormon wives. I promise I will get the clips when I didn't have time to get them, but I thought that we had the new ones. I will get them now before we get over before this is over. Well, everybody knows I'm live, so I don't know what the deal is. And it's fine. Whatever. Okay, let me see. Nobody's here. Oh, Inside Your Bones, you are here. Thank you. No, please comment. Please comment. No, you can come up here too if you want. I'm going to drop the link if you want. Inside Your Bones, thank you for showing up. Because I don't know how many people are. But this is crazy. Have you seen that? Have you seen Secret Lives of Mormon Wives? Do you think they should still? I mean, listen, they're messy. Peacock is messy. They're just like Bravo. They're going to keep her on. So, you know, I want to see the comments. So let's see. But let me just read the story because, okay, so we're talking about Taylor Frankie Paul, and she's literally like head first into the headlines because not because of reality TV, not because of fucking The Bachelor. She literally was known through TikTok as Mom Talk, a group of Mormon influencers who presented this polished, family-focused lifestyle online, right? And then the image starts to crack in 2022 when she publicly admits to being involved in a soft swinging situation with her friend group, which completely blew up her marriage and her reputation. Fine, right? The show starts, everybody loves it. So, like, the media, social media drama is seriously in February of 2023. The night that Taylor was at her home in Utah. This is not the one that just started. Krista thought this is not the situation. This is the first one. Okay. She was at her home with her then boyfriend Dakota Mortensen. According to police reports, Taylor had been drinking, and what started as an argument between the two escalated to a physical altercation. He called the police on her. Let me just play it real quick. I do have this one. So this is the old one. I don't know why they would want me to put the new one in there. I mean the old one in there, but let's see. I remember this. This is they were shooting season 4. Of course, I'm gonna get trouble for this one. Hold on. I gotta fast forward to, and then I guess I should share it with you guys. That makes sense, wouldn't it? Hello, people on Instagram. I hope you're there. Inside Your Bones. Let me see. I put the link in there. I don't know if you to move. I know, right? Isn't it weird? Oh my God, you know all about it. You know all about it. It's docking and dicking and socking and fucking and soaking and fucking weird names and shit Inside Your Bones. I can't deal, dude. I'm like, why don't you just fuck? I mean, they probably did, right? There's no way they didn't just fuck. You know what I mean? Your dick's there. You're gonna fuck. I'm just saying. This is Taylor the first time. I'm gonna say it's like we're gonna kill ourselves. We can't do redacted. Redacted. What the fuck is happening? Play, please. Damn it.
Oh Lord.
Just go ahead and just focus on breathing for me.
Shocking video shows what led up to the arrest of Taylor Frankie Paul, a Mormon influencer known for referencing swinging in her videos.
Hi guys, we are going to be prepping for my kids because for those of you that know, I'm a divorced parent, so I do like a prep day before my kids come for the weekend. I already have them because I got them a day earlier than I thought. So we're still going to go get groceries and prep for the weekend.
28-year-old Paul rose to fame on TikTok after saying her ex-husband, Tate Paul, filed for divorce when she broke the rules in their soft swinging relationship.
Did you sleep with him or just kiss him?
I slept with him.
Okay, bye.
Nearly 1 year after her ex-husband filed for divorce, Paul was caught on camera crying hysterically before her arrest.
I'm emotionally hurting. I'm not physically hurting. I'm emotionally hurting.
Okay. So your last name is just Paul?
Yep.
Okay.
The video shows a clearly distraught Paul speaking with police after a 911 call came in for a domestic violence report on February 17th.
This is February 23rd, okay? Or 23rd, but listen, like in 2023, I'm sorry, something else just happened. So this is not the one we're supposed to be talking about.
911, what is the city and address of your emergency?
There's like domestic violence, like somebody is screaming, like get off me. There is like a woman screaming. There's like the garage door keeps opening and shutting. It sounds like she's trying to get out.
Okay.
Harriman, Utah police arrive at Paul's home to find her and her boyfriend, 30-year-old Dakota Mortensen, amidst an argument. After that, police separate the pair and begin to question Paul.
What's up?
I just want to be able to talk to you without you two bickering at each other.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
So go ahead, like you can sit or whatever.
Okay.
So what's your name?
Taylor.
Taylor. I'm Officer Rubrecht with the Hamden Police Department.
Okay.
The neighbors called in saying they heard a bunch of yelling.
I'm sorry. I'm starting it.
So let's start with this. How do you spell your first name?
T-Y-O-R.
Just go ahead and just focus on breathing for me.
Remember.
Okay, go ahead.
So Taylor, right?
Yeah.
What's your last name?
Paul.
Do you need paramedics for anything?
No, I'm good. I'm good.
Have you had a little bit too much to drink tonight? I can smell the alcohol pretty strong.
Sure, but not anything crazy. I went out on a girls' night and I came home. Safe driving.
Okay. I'm not worried about that. I'm just worried about, like, do I need to call paramedics to come check you out?
No, I think I'm good.
Okay.
Paul continues to cry, explaining to officers her side of the story.
What did I do wrong? So I can help myself. What did I do wrong? Help me to know so I can do better.
Well, it's not Taylor, look at me. It's not that you did anything wrong per se. We are just, the neighbors called in thinking that someone's getting hurt.
No one's getting around. I'm just emotionally because I'm good divorce and I'm just hurt.
Is that?
What?
Oh, thank you. Is that what's going on tonight that started everything?
Yeah, I'm emotionally super hurt. I can't help anyone. I'm just so hurt emotionally. I'm sorry. Can I get a drink of water? I'm just really hurting. I can get my husband to come get the kids if that's easier. I don't know what he wants from me.
When do you?
I don't know what anyone wants from me. I'm just so hurt.
So tell me what happened tonight.
He pushed me in the garage and it's fine. I don't give a fuck. I just want to move on. I don't give a fuck about him. I just want to move on. I don't care. I pushed him. I hit him. He pushed me. I don't know what to think about it. Can I get a drink, please? Please.
Can you promise not to talk to him while we go in there?
Sure.
Paul says she went, quote, ballistic during the argument.
What do you need from me?
So I just need you to tell me what happened tonight. So you went out on a girls' night. You said that, right?
Yeah, he came pick me up from girls' night.
And then what happened?
And he was bitching me out the way home.
So when you describe that to me, about what?
I guess having fun with the girls. And he was going to a concert, but he was like, we're not going to a concert now. And he came home.
She was like,
and then we were fighting. And we were fighting at each other. And then I was going at him, I guess hitting him. And then he pushed me into the kids' stuff. And then I went ballistic because he pushed me so hard. And then I fought back. And then we were just fighting. And I just let him out.
Where did the kids go?
My son's right there, and then my son's up sleeping because we had my family member that was babysitting. And
you see,
it's all. I guess it's all.
With you guys fighting, do you have any injuries?
No, I think I'm okay. My fingers hurt. I'm okay.
Can I see your hands?
Yeah, I just want to go to bed. I think I'm okay. I'm good.
What about the other thing? And then
I'm sorry, I told my dad.
Investigators then speak with Mortensen.
All I've been trying to do for the last hour and a half has been to leave. I mean, I'm just being bombarded, stealing my keys. She's jumping on my truck, slamming my doors. Like I think my truck.
Is that your white truck?
Yeah, I think my truck door's broke. Like,
Dakota.
She was on top of my truck jumping. Like, dude, I can't even believe what just happened.
You want? Let's go look at your truck.
I'm just like lost words.
Mortensen explains Paul is going through a divorce, which may have led to her stress level. He also explains to police what led up to the argument.
That's what I was trying to explain. Is like, so she's going through a lot right now. Yeah, with the divorce and stuff. Like, I think that's just been really hard on her, and she hasn't done any therapy.
And that's a different relationship.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and that wasn't that long ago, so it's very fresh. So we got in a relationship like really pretty soon after her divorce, and so that's why it's been hard. It's just been like a lot, I think, for her.
Okay.
And yeah, I think she's going through a lot. She's the type to where, it's hard for her, I think, to get help. You know.
Now, see, there's that, right? This is everything that was going on with Mom Talk. Okay. Now, where are you guys at? They're still no, they're not. They were living together. So after this ended, they stayed together. Okay. Let me finish reading that thing for you. Sorry. I don't know why I do this to myself. I thought I had everything all situated. Oh my God, Krista, get it together, please. Fucking, there we go. I give up. Where's the story at? Okay. Now. Okay, we did that part. The other. Okay, so that night, literally, like when the police arrived, they found visible injuries and what they described as a chaotic scene because the child was involved and injured. This immediately became a much more serious situation than just domestic violence. Okay. Taylor was arrested and charged with multiple offenses, including aggravated assault, domestic violence in the presence of a child, child abuse. This wasn't minor. The involvement of her child was what pushed the felony level charges. As the case moved forward, Taylor ended up taking a plea deal. Some of the charges were reduced and dropped. She pleaded guilty to a lesser version of aggravated assault. Her sentence included a short jail stint, probation, domestic violence counseling, and substance abuse evaluation. Okay. Now here's when things get more complicated. She did not immediately walk away from Dakota. After all this, the relationship continued on and off after the arrest, which raised a lot of eyebrows and just what happens, considering what happened. So fast forward to now, Taylor is very much in the public eye. She's continuing a main figure on the Secret Lives of Mormon Wives, which is currently filming another season, and her personal life, including this incident, made a part of her storyline. Now, on top of that, she's being tied to Bachelor Nation with reports that she could be stepping in. I mean, she is a bachelorette, so I don't know why this is saying. She became the Bachelorette. And that's a controversy right now. But there's another thing here. Let's see. So, the rest of it's domestic violence, blah, blah, blah. There's other clip. Taylor and Dakota continued their relationship. Yep. It appears to be very completely unstable. There are ongoing tensions and relationship. This topic, blah blah. So instead of a clean break after domestic violence incident, you had was a continuation of the same dynamic that led to the first place. Okay. Now there are reports now. Okay, the Taylor Frankie Paul has been arrested again involved in a domestic violence case again. Okay, what the fuck are we doing here? This is not the story I want. Okay. Here's her statements on TikTok. Let me find the one that just happened. This is crazy. Why am I reading this the fucking old one? Do I not they're still together, Jesus Christ. Okay, here's her bachelor stuff. Let me show you. Those are two girls. I'm confused. I don't know what the fuck this like. I'm sorry. I should have paid attention to my chat GD because I don't know what this is telling me. Okay. Okay. That's what I played. Where's these other clips it just gave me? Okay, here we go. This is this link. I apologize if anybody's watching. Okay. Oh, never mind. The clips are here. Never mind. We have them on YouTube. Sorry. It's very sus. Okay. Sorry, guys. They're not Mormon either, by the way. They're not anymore anyway. Okay. Now here's she's filming. Okay, what's this one? I'm just gonna play.
All I want to do is feel heard. A toxic relationship is like a drug. It's like you can't withdraw it.
I promise this will be unlike any season that we've ever seen on The Bachelorette before. And it's all because of Taylor Frankie Paul.
Just 5 days before the Bachelorette premiere, police in Utah confirmed they are actively investigating an alleged domestic violence incident.
So how was it domestic if she was just on Bachelorette?
Involving Taylor Frankie Paul and her ex, Dakota Mortensen, who also appears with her on the
Mortensen? Did you hear that inside your bones? Mortensen? Her last name is Mortensen. His last name is Mortensen. God damn it. In Utah as well. No. Tell me he's related to Dylan. Oh, Lord.
Secret Lives of Mormon Wives. Now, is that show and The Bachelorette both in jeopardy?
Just listen.
E.T. has learned production on season 5 of Taylor's Hulu hit was paused last week because of claims the exes have made. They include Dakota allegedly reacting aggressively during a recent argument in a car, and Taylor allegedly being physically abusive towards their 2-year-old son ever. Child and Family Services has been contacted numerous times, but our source denies Dakota's abuse allegations. But it's not the first time police had to intervene.
What's your name?
Taylor.
Hey, what's going on?
Oh my gosh, nothing.
She's hammered.
In 2023, Taylor was arrested and placed on probation over one argument where she was accused of throwing a metal chair that hit her 5-year-old daughter. The police body cam footage became part of her reality show's very first episode.
It sucked. I regret it. Let's move on and be better.
The new legal drama is raising one major question. Should Taylor have been allowed on a dating show in the first place?
Can you just admit that you still love me?
You know why?
This all comes as season 4 of The Secret Lives of Mormon Wives, which dropped last week, ended with this hookup bombshell.
I'm gonna have to watch the rest of the seasons, guys, because I am so behind. Oh my God, love it though. All right, sorry. I'm gonna play it. Sorry.
He was leaving for the Bachelorette today, Dakota. What happened last night?
He's laughing. He thinks it's funny. He thinks it's a joke. What is he doing with his face?
Taylor told me, the last time that we did it, that she was, ovulating.
So she could be pregnant. Is she going to be a pregnant Bachelorette?
So could this drama derail ABC's Bachelorette launch on Sunday? We're told it won't.
I'm here with the brand new Bachelorette.
Taylor just hit the Oscar red carpet for the network on Sunday, and tomorrow she kicks off a media blitz.
Something's wrong.
GMA, Kelly and Mark, and The Tonight Show.
Kelly and Mark
was sick when we sat down with the ladies from her Utah cast 14 days ago.
Is there anyone here who is rooting for Taylor and Dakota to
No.
ultimately endgame?
I mean, she used to.
I
got her extensions. They sucked. Look how different they look. The glow up.
I'm like, you guys are giving every
Missed every season. Is that Demi?
bit of yourselves to each other. You might as well be together.
Her fucking face is frozen, dude.
Like, you're basically together. Just do it.
Yeah.
I'm not at that point anymore.
Why was the Bachelorette a route that you were like, let me see if I can find love this way?
Yeah.
Did she?
Well, first of all, it wasn't working the way I was doing it. And also, when they're your baby daddy, I can't just be like, peace, no contact. That doesn't work. And so I think I'm like, I need to be taken away from this.
Wow, those bitches. Let's go to the next one. Next clip. There's another one.
So a really big change with season 4. We immediately notice on the poster, Demi
Look,
is no
it's
longer
different,
for
Demi.
castmate. There's no confessionals.
No
So my
Demi?
question to you is, what is it like filming the show
No Demi?
without her there for the first time? Peaceful.
Much like this interview this time.
Yeah, she's not here with us today.
Wow.
How did you feel not filming with her this season?
To be honest, I didn't even really notice because I was even dancing with the
I
stars
didn't
the
even
whole
notice
entire
you
time.
did.
Obviously, we've had our differences, but to be
Yeah.
honest, I actually feel bad
She
for her,
was
which
fucking dancing with
I
the
know is
stars.
crazy for people to think. But I know that she's probably going to receive a lot of hate and scrutiny, and I know what it's like to be in her position where it feels like the whole world is against you. And so for that, I do feel empathy towards her, and it's hard. It sucks, and I don't know. I have a different perspective after.
Erin's in the chat. Erin is my co-host for Who Started You On podcast, which we'll be doing Rhode Island starting in April. Everybody please follow Erin.
Season 2 and how the public perceives everything. It's hard what we're doing. It's really hard. And
You're
maybe
so
a year
fucking hard. It's so hard to be you. You have such a hard job. I feel so bad for you.
from now, she'll be able to see what she did. Maybe she's not in the right headspace
You
to
should.
process everything.
Right.
I know watching back season 4 myself, I'm like, I didn't see a lot of what was going on. And there's always two sides to every story. I'm not necessarily condemning or saying that her story is correct, but I don't condemn bullying. And I want to be more cautious with that, especially learning
Go
after
from
watching season 4 and what I can do.
What did you see in season 4 that you want to do differently?
You never really know what's going
You
on
did
in
it.
someone else's
I heard
life,
that.
and you actually don't know the other side of the story,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
You can have your opinion, and it's important
Yeah.
to the public perceive and know what it's like.
Let me see the range real quick and go back to it.
There's no confessional.
Where are they? I just had it.
Confessionals. So my question to you is,
Come on.
so a really big change with season.
Macy, Miranda. Oh wow. Layla. She's a loser. Michaela. Oh my God. That's Michaela Jesse. Wow. That's Jen Affleck. Dude, this is crazy because I literally have not seen it. She was oh my God. It's all the same girl. She looks horrible.
Season 4, we immediately
I don't like Miranda. I don't like Macy.
notice on the post.
I miss Demi.
So far from perfect. I'm still making mistakes. There are
You
times
are
I'm not going to see
such
someone
a
else's
hypocrite.
perspective in the moment, and maybe it won't be until later.
Yes.
And season 4 is kind
What does it look like?
Everything. We just immediately goes up in flames.
No one's safe.
We're like a dysfunctional family.
I hate all of you because you all knew. Jesse, it was tough for me to watch season 4 because it felt like you and Denise started off on the upswing. We're going to make amends and hopefully come to a place of peace. And then we obviously watched that friendship completely deteriorate. And on social media, we watched the back and forth war. You revealed the true meaning of Fruity Pebbles.
Grandpa Brett likes to drink her piss like it's dirty soda, and he gulps it down like water, and that's what Fruity Pebbles is.
Where do you and Denise stand today?
You know what's nastier? Fucking what you just said. The fact that you said piss makes you a scumbag to me. Okay? When you did that shit, I'm like, you're the fucking scumbag. In my opinion, she's the fucking scumbag. To say piss? Like, who are you? Like, who reveals your friend's secrets like that? So fucking what? They had some weird ass sex, and you're gonna say fruity? Like, get the fuck out of here, you fucking weirdo. When I heard, I was like, she's the scumbag for saying it. Okay, who says piss?
We have not spoken since the reunion, so I just feel like at this point, like we've
Please say it
tried,
again,
and the
scumbag.
relationship's just not meant to be. So
Say it
I
again,
don't- we have
scumbag.
not spoken. Fruity Pebbles is.
Where do
Grandpa Brett likes to drink her piss like it's
Ew.
dirty soda, and he gulps it down like water, and that's what Fruity Pebbles is.
Yes.
where do you and Denise stand today?
Not meant to be. So
Scumbag.
I feel similar to
It's not
Jen, where
meant to
like
be,
enough time has
exactly.
passed where like the emotions that I give you, and I want to forget.
I think that
for
was.
it, but I'm just at a place where I'm like, in the words of Lauren
Okay.
Conrad, I want to forgive you, and I want to forget you.
Huh?
Get back to the hills.
Yes, the OG reality.
Do you have any regrets about hopping on social media in a very heated moment and revealing
I
what
can't
Fruity
believe
Pebbles
it.
is?
Yes and no. Like I look back at times like that and I'm like, oh,
There's
I
a
shouldn't have been so
claim
petty.
against
But at the same time, like she was
Dakota.
saying things that provoked me, and I can understand
Got
both
it.
of our positions
Got
that we
it.
were in to be like saying bad things about each other. And when that's happening,
Tell her
sometimes
about that.
it just comes out. And I think it's why we have a reality show. All of us are a little bit heated at times, and you kind of see it unfold that way. Like I do kind of regret the way I handled it, but I also think it was like the final nail in the
Look at
coffin
you.
closure for like I'm done talking about
You think you're Demi? You have her face.
this. It won't be anything that I explore in the future. It's just
And
really
her
done.
Okay, so I came to Utah in December and I sat down with Demi. We had a full
Look-
interview and I
Oh,
asked her about the status of her relationship with you.
Yeah.
And I would love for you to watch this quick clip
Okay.
to get your reaction.
We have thoughts. I was like, we've seen it and we have thoughts.
Do you think there's
Yeah,
a world where you can make amends, or on your part are you done so?
How much?
On my end, 100%. Yes.
Make amends.
Yes, absolutely. I would be putting my foot in my mouth if I said otherwise. I've watched it happen with Whitney. I've seen Whitney and Michaela. If Whitney and Michaela can become friends again,
There's
I'm
hope for
sorry.
Demi and
There is
Jesse.
hope for Demi and Jesse. And
Oh.
she's gonna throw up and
Totally
hate that I'm saying this.
different
But truthfully, it's like at the end of the day, we're not that far off.
You're-
Like you're never that far off. You're just kind of missing each other. And I feel like there is a world where we could sit down and hash
Why isn't she on the show though?
things out and mend things.
Yeah.
At least on my end. There has to be a willingness on the other end.
Totally.
But yeah, the willingness is on my side for sure.
I think it's easy for her to say that because she didn't get screwed over the way
You
I did.
did.
She did more to me than I did to her.
You fucking said Fruity Pebbles, you
So
scumbag.
for her, it's easy to be like, oh my gosh, yeah, totally.
You should
So,
never
For me,
put
it's,
the
I think we talked about like the situation with
Yeah,
Whitney is so different. Like it's not like Whitney was trying to out my affair and ruin my life and get more money.
She
Like, Whitney
was.
trying to get more money, but
Yes,
not
she
at my
was.
expense. Some like completely different situations. Like it's way easier to
Really?
get over that than someone who was actively trying to ruin your life.
Yeah. And honestly, I think the place I got to was forget everything she did to me personally. I have seen her
Who's
scream
you?
and yell and talk down to every single person in this group at this point.
Because you're
So
all
for me, it wasn't even
right.
about me. It was like, if you treat people that way, they're supposed to be your friends. I just don't know if I want that in my life.
Even in that
It's
interview, I think I
fake.
remember sending it to you because I called you
It's
after and
fake
I was
as
like, there was
fuck. You
something
can't stand
very
people fucking telling
like
you
to me,
that.
I feel like her and Brett
Yeah.
both kind of have this like demeaning energy where they're like, we're up here, you're down here. And even in that interview, it was, I can't remember what she was saying, but it was kind of that same energy too.
You
So-
see it with Brett and Zach too at
Yeah.
the reunion.
Love Brett.
So,
Munchkin boys.
You know who Brett is, right, guys?
It's so hard to take you seriously with your little munchkin boys.
Oh, nice, bro. You're
You know
so
that he
serious.
is
Jesse,
uh,
is the door open on your
Yes,
end?
wait.
Anyone here still friends with Demi?
ex-husband of the chick on or Housewives of Salt Lake City. Angie Angie The other Angie, the one that never was on the show, but was kind of the restaurant Angie. You know, that's her.
That door shut and deadbolted. Yeah, I think it's all
You're
cordial.
so
But we're not
cordial.
actively like having conversation.
You're such fucking bitches. Who the fuck do you think you are?
Not like pursuing a friendship, I would say.
If she was offered the opportunity to return to the show.
You will.
Dancing with the Stars.
Another possibility.
Yeah.
If she was invited to be back on Secret Lives of Mormon Wives, how would you handle that?
I personally don't care, but I feel like I just don't have like as jaded. Of a
You're a
relationship.
loser. You're no PS five.
Honestly, it's,
You shut
I
the
think
fuck
if,
up.
I think a lot of it would depend on Jessie and how she feels about it for us.
I think that she can back, if I'm being honest. I
Really?
think she can't stay away
I think
from
we all
the
do.
spotlight. Like I think she's
This is crazy what they're saying.
done it every season. I'm gone. I'm
She's
back.
gonna walk in right now.
No, literally. I'm like,
At the end of the
All
day,
right,
we still
I
do
wanna
a great show.
Yeah.
So, and that's
She's a
her
great
job.
villain.
Wow. So,
So-
if it means drama, if it means a great show.
I would rather.
Let's see. I'm sorry. I can't watch them anymore. Oh my god. Here's her apology. Taylor's. Let's see. Okay. Oh wait, that's the old one. That says I'm loving. Enos, my god. 7 hours ago. All right, hold on. I'll share this with you guys. Can you see it? Nope. Stop sharing that one. Hold on. I just found a good clip. This is, I don't know her name right there, but that's her name right there. Sub to her, please. I can almost say her name wrong. I'm using her clip.
Laparoscopic surgery. I had to have on TikTok in a girl group called Group Anything, but in their situation, they
Even believe what just happened.
The first one.
Middle cares here. Again, she's a legend. That's a
Okay.
need to get things in check. Like, hey,
You saw this
But you did. Of this season, because I feel like to go on The Bachelorette, even though it's a reality show, you have to be open. And Taylor was clearly not open. She's clearly still hung up on Dakota. I mean, even now with this domestic violence situation that's currently going on, which spoils the ending of The Bachelorette. She clearly gets back with Dakota because there was a
there you
911
go.
call from him, which we're going to get into. Now, because of this new season of Secret Lives of Mormon Wives, Taylor is now actually losing a lot of fans because people are seeing it from a different perspective. The people that thought Dakota was the problem are now looking at it and being like, Taylor, girl, you might actually be the problem.
Why? Why? If she enjoyed it. Taylor, you don't need to know that.
That's why I said, when was it fucking shot? Because why is she back with him?
Hello? I just want to know if you like enjoyed it. Because you made me do this. And I didn't want it. And then you go and have sex on TV.
No, I wanted
But you did have sex on TV. Don't say no, you did.
I didn't enjoy it, Taylor.
Oh, you didn't? You didn't finish?
No.
What the fuck?
Did you finish? No. Did you finish?
Now, I come from this place that I feel like they're both the problem and they're both toxic and neither one of them should be with each other. And they both need, you know, I think to seek some help respectfully because this has just gotten toxic to a whole other level that's just disturbing at this point. The back and forth between the two of them is really frustrating to watch, but I mean, they're obviously trauma bonded, but it is very toxic because there are children involved and I don't think that they're being put first personally. Here's the thing, the night before Taylor was supposed to leave to go to the Bachelorette, Dakota comes over and he ends up staying overnight. Now, the next day you can see him leaving with a smile on his face.
Wow.
Okay. This is disturbing to me
Me too.
because when her family and friends show up to see her off on this journey of being on The Bachelorette, which
Oh
is
my
a
God,
huge
Murphy.
opportunity,
It's
Taylor is
Murphy.
refusing.
We found Murphy. Inside your bones, we found Murphy. She was, oh my God, okay. Oh, okay. I know. I'm waiting. I'm so excited. I'm going to get to that part. She was wasted in a metal chair. Dude, I know. Thank you for being here. Thanks for coming in.
To get up and
pissed that she fucked when I was on The Bachelor and with this fucking scumbag still in her life.
refusing to go.
They're both a problem.
Saying that she is sick. That's really bizarre to me. Whenever Dakota was there the night before and he leaves all happy, if you knew that she was unwell, why are you leaving with a smile on your face? Like, almost like you got her sick, trying to sabotage this. Now, I am not trying to claim anything. This is just an opinion. My thoughts and opinions are my own. I'm not alleging that there's any truth to this, but I have seen a lot of other people speculate this as well, that we're now starting to wonder if there's potentially something else going on behind the scenes, if they have some sort of mutual addiction to possibly a substance or something. This is just speculation, because the behavior between the two of them is that of two people who have a mutual addiction to something. And
this chick, I like her fucking opinion.
Her just suddenly being sick when she was fine before. And also, if she was so sick, why did Dakota leave with her 3 children there? Like, why was she there with her 3 kids by herself? Like, why would he have left her there like that happily? It almost seems like it was purposefully done, if you know what I mean. Now, I'm not saying that there's any truth to that. It's just speculation at this point, because it was really strange. You could also come from this angle that she had a lot of anxiety. That was the reason why she was refusing to leave to go to the Bachelorette. But she actually says
you refused to leave. I'm so confused. Why would they let her even then? If that's the case, why the fuck did she even go then? Like, what the fuck is she doing on there? That show got so fucking, Bachelor Nation turned so weird.
That it's
that used to have class.
It's not because of anxiety, that she was genuinely sick and didn't feel good. You know, I call BS on that situation wholeheartedly. The dude you've been crying about the entire season is leaving with a big smile on his face after staying the night with you, and suddenly you don't want to go on the Bachelorette where you're going to meet other people. Like, I feel like there's so much more going on behind the scenes that is causing this disturbing behavior, especially in this DV situation. Now, proceeding in this video, I am going to be giving some Bachelorette spoilers. Okay. Now, these are rumors. If you don't want to hear them, you're going to want to click off of this video. But people are
trigger warning
already talking about some news that was dropped by some reputable sources, that there is a person that she picked on the show, and that she does end up picking somebody at the end. I'm not going to say the name of the guy, but there are rumors that about a month into that, she is already back with Dakota and that guy is out of the picture. Now, I personally believe those rumors because of what occurred just this February, where there was a
Who chose her to be on The Bachelor?
911 call that had taken place because of another situation between Dakota and Taylor, where there's some more domestic violence going on. Now, what is being alleged is that she choked Dakota with a necklace that he was wearing, and that this occurred in front of their son ever.
Now it's being reported that Taylor Frankie Paul allegedly choked Dakota with a necklace. Dude, these allegations just keep getting worse. TMZ says that sources close to the Secret Lives of Mormon Wives production tell TMZ Dakota and Taylor were spending time together at his place when they started fighting about Dakota's romantic past, namely his hookup with Shania. We're told they got physical as Taylor allegedly choked Dakota with his
Bachelor. She has no fucking right to say shit to him.
Necklace and grabbed his throat and face, and this happened with their son Ever in the room. One source says that Dakota even called police.
He's such a pussy telling the cops this shit
that night, but the new Bachelorette star convinced him to change his story and tell the cops all was good. She apologized and even returned to Dakota's home the following night. However, that night also went south too. Taylor allegedly scratched his neck during a second night of fighting and chucked his phone against a wall. We're told a friend of Dakota's saw his neck the next day and called police. Responding officers interviewed him, and we're told they also saw proof of injuries.
So somebody called the cops for it. This is crazy. He's a pussy boy. Listen, I know about calling the cops, right? I get it. But to tell him all this shit in front of myself, you're doing it too, sir. You're engaging in it too.
And TMZ says that Taylor Frankie Paul sources have a different version of events, and the sources with direct knowledge say Dakota was the primary aggressor during a recent car ride with Taylor, but other production sources have negated that allegation, saying she was physically abusive to him. Earlier, TMZ had reported that both Taylor and Dakota were ordered to get psych evaluations. However, sources close to Dakota say no such test has been ordered for him. It's so much he said, she said. I really
He needs it, exactly.
Just don't even know what's going on.
This is really serious, and it's serious to the point where it's also being alleged that the other castmates of the Secret Lives of Mormon Wives are refusing to film at this moment because of what happened. Taylor's sources have also come out and they are saying that Dakota was being physically abusive with her. So now we have two completely different sides of the story. Also, can two truths be at the same time? Can they both be being physical with each other? Now, there's a screenshot that has been posted that shows that Taylor Frankie Paul called Dakota over 3 times in the middle of the night.
Not Taylor allegedly calling Dakota 150 times in one night.
So
Reality Steve had posted this leaked phone log, and he said this is a screenshot of Dakota's phone from this past January sent to me by his roommate crew. This was a month after the Bachelorette filming had completed, but shows Taylor crashing out one night and calling Dakota over 150 times in the span of 90 minutes. If you guys see here, it says Taylor 33 calls at 2:02 a.m. Another call at 2:05 a.m. It was a FaceTime audio. And then Taylor 3:44 a.m. 118 phone calls.
I love her.
And then there's some more from Taylor.
Please follow her, guys, on TikTok.
12:23 p.m., 12:25, 12:29,
Wow,
12:30. That 118 at 3:44 a.m. is crazy.
That is absolutely insane.
That reminds me of Karen Reed. You know how, like, listen, when you're being gaslit and you're like, just say he's gaslighting you, it makes you crazy. Like, and they hang up on you and like you just literally feel. I've been there. Trust me. I mean, I've been there. And Karen Reed was there with John that night. You know what I mean?
And like that is like crashing out on a level I have never seen before. Like by call 200, you thought at some point he was going to pick up, get some sleep so the next day you can take care of your kids. Like, why are you calling this man this many times? That is absolutely insane behavior and very neurotic and disturbing to me. But nonetheless, like this has just gone too far.
Okay.
And it is exactly what Taylor's family and friends have been saying this entire time, is that this relationship with Dakota is basically ruining opportunities for her. Not only did it potentially ruin the experience of the Bachelorette had she went in there open-minded, but now there's more domestic violence and there is investigations going on behind the scenes surrounding this situation, and she could quite literally lose her children because of this. Obviously, I would not want that for anybody, but at the same time, like the children deserve to be in an environment. Just people speculating, like,
right, I hate white shoes that are dirty. Anything that's white on your feet should not be dirty. It makes me that's disgusting. What are you doing, Taylor?
like this has just gone too far. And it is exactly what Taylor's family and friends have been saying this entire time, is that this relationship with Dakota is basically ruining opportunities for her. Not only did it potentially ruin the experience of the Bachelorette had she went in there open-minded, but now there's
this bitch is on something.
More domestic violence and there is investigations going on behind the scenes surrounding this situation, and she could quite literally lose her children because of this. Obviously, I would not want that for anybody, but at the same time,
no. Oh no.
I'm like, the children deserve to be in an environment where they are safe. It's proven to be true that Dakota and Taylor keep choosing each other over how that makes anyone else feel, and that they are admittedly like stuck in this trauma bonded situation where they just cannot get away from each other. And that's why there's people speculating like there has to be more going on behind the scenes. People are sick of it. People that watch the show are sick of it and are saying, I am no longer going to be watching this show anymore because she has gotten so toxic. Like, get her off of here. Or if her and Dakota, you know, if this thing doesn't get split, I don't even want to support this show anymore because it has gone too far. It's genuinely starting to stress people out, their behavior. And that's what these situations do. They drain the two people that are a part of it, and then eventually they
Fruity Pebbles bitch that she drains my energy thinking about how gross she is that to say that shit.
End up draining the viewers that are watching it because you're like, oh my god, it's the same song and dance all over again. This is so serious that Taylor
is why people, unfortunately, Peacock and Bravo NBC love this fucking shit. Okay.
Taylor is now losing.
Not gonna stop fucking filming. It's not to the point where it's not a Teresa. It's not, you know, we haven't gotten that far yet. Teresa was pulling people's head, people's hair pulled, fucking throwing tables, throwing fucking plates.
Sponsorships, like this is going to affect her for the rest of her life, depending on how this goes. There is an article that was recently posted that says Cinnabon has cut ties with the Bachelorette amid the drama. Now, Taylor has broken her silence as far as March 17th. She said, honestly, just like my heart hurts to see it, to go through it, especially at this time. Just the timing is hard and it's a big deal. I feel like every premiere that I've experienced, I've never enjoyed fully. So this is another one. It's extremely hard and it took everything to get me here today.
Because you keep going back to Dakota and getting pregnant.
It's just a heavy.
You must be on. I'm sorry. I'm going to speculate. Maybe benzos.
Heavy time, and it's unfortunate. I'm struggling for sure, but also at the same time, I feel like
bad for her because I've been there.
Like if I don't show up, then I'm just giving these opportunities away and not enjoying what we've worked on and something super exciting that's coming. I just feel like it was the right thing.
Something about it.
To do to show up even though it's hard. So even though Taylor is losing sponsorship opportunities, the Bachelorette season will go on, and honestly, because of this drama, it's probably going to do very well. A lot of people are going to be watching it. So I mean, I guess it's bad press is even good press for the network because a lot
just said that. See, I mean, they don't care.
A lot of people are going to be watching.
Well, please follow this girl. I love her fucking opinion. Dude, this is amazing. She just put this all together. Sorry I couldn't do it as good as she did, but I'm glad I found her because this is perfect.
Watching this, and people are going to be talking about her for a hot minute. It's just sad that children are involved in this toxic situation, and I wish they weren't, and it wouldn't be so bad. Like, it would still be bad, but like, this is trauma that children will take for the rest of their lives, and I think that's the thing that's really hard about this situation.
I love her opinion.
And you all are going to have to let me know what you think about this in the comments down.
What is her name again? I've never heard of her. I have Kai. I don't know. KYELU. Anyway, let's subscribe to her. Am I subscribed? I think I am. I must already subscribe to her, I think. Looks like I am, right? I absolutely perfect. Well said, well put together. Well said and well put together. I agree with everything she said. The kids are the hardest part, and I just feel bad for somebody that I don't know, like Jacqueline was saying earlier, like I'm at least a Vanderpump, but no, I'm not. I just think they're both toxic, and there's something going. Like there's definitely something deeper. There's no way she should have went on The Bachelor when she's still fucking with Dakota. That is crazy because we're not supposed to know the ending. You know what I mean? So now. I don't know, man. People are going to watch it. Why was she interacting with him during the show? Oh my God. The Bachelor Nation got toxic. It did. It got very corny and corny as fuck, I think. Great points I didn't even think of. I'm just leaving her a comment because it's the right thing to do. Unaware. I was unaware of all the toxicity, the Dakota stuff during Bachelor. Surrounding Bachelor. I figured she was single. That's why they would pick her. You know what I mean? Bachelor. I can't spell. I can't even I'm so grammatically fucked. Like, why was she even there? Why was she even picked? You know? Why do you guys think she was picked? What do you guys think? Tell me what you guys think. I know inside your bins. I don't know. I did ask you if you wanted to come up. I don't know if you probably just said you didn't know. That was such a great thing. Exactly. And think about it. Every time there's toxicity in a housewife's life, like right now with the Potomac, they're all over Wendy. They're going to be all over Wendy. All over her. They brought up 3 times at the reunion. Okay. And let me just address that real quick. It is not up to Eddie or Wendy who takes the fucking fall. It is up to the courts. So for them to fucking sit there, everybody's speculating, thinking he's going to take the rap for her. You cannot. It's not up to you, motherfuckers. It's not up to you. That's up to the fucking judge. They might not offer you shit. They have you on fucking literally in emails. So stop. I don't know who's putting this out, but that is not up to them. That is not going to happen. They're both charged with felonies, and they're both guilty as fuck, in my opinion. So all this, he's going to take the rap. She's going to blame him. No. They had talked about it in an email. And again, it's not up to them. It's up to the fucking court. Just saying. Everybody's like, oh, Wendy said that. What the fuck? What do you mean? She's going to say she didn't know anything about it. She did. She was well involved, just like him. And you know another thing? Do you hear all these break-ins? And did you hear about all the break-ins over there in Real Housewives world? Let's just break this down for a second. So you have Kyle's house broken into, sure, right? Then Dorit's had 3 break-ins. Then we had there was one, and then who else was it? Lisa Rinna. There's a bunch, right? Who am I forgetting? So the latest, so Kathy Hilton. This is one thing with Kathy Hilton's break-in. So Kathy's away, right? Rick Hilton is there. And again, the security, who the hell is getting past all of the security to get inside Rick's house with a gun? My opinion, he was going to shoot Rick Hilton and take it. Because why else would you bring a gun and break into a house where you know the man's home? What were you going to do? And how the fuck did he get in? Oh, he broke a window? That's fucking crazy. How are all these houses? And it just happens to be housewives' houses. That's it. They'll all get broken into. How convenient that it's when they're away filming. In my opinion, it's somebody that works for Bravo because like it's got to be somebody that works for Bravo. Because why are they? Rachel Zoe's house is latest, right? Who in the world is targeting just housewives? The area they live in, any of one of those houses, they're all the same. You know what I'm saying? So like, let me drink this. You guys looking off camera, but like, look at Louis' face, dude. Look at Louis' face. Who the fuck will wake up to that shit, Teresa? I hate this motherfucker so much. I fucking hate that guy. Oh my god. Like seriously, his face, like who the hell? I can't. Oh my god. I can't. Sorry. So again, back to so Rachel Zoe's house is broken into. Why? How is it that their house? And to me, I don't know if Teddy's husband's the one who installed all these like security. Where are the security systems? You mean to tell me these gated communities and they're just targeting housewives' house? I fucking call bullshit. It's somebody that works for Bravo, I think, or it's a setup, and they're just stupid and too stupid to be like scared and like, oh yeah, here, he'll do it for you and for this amount of money, and then you split that. You know what I'm saying? Like something's up, dude. And then Wendy's house, and it's like Wendy's lying. Like Wendy's clearly did what we all thought the rest of them were doing, which is lie about it and then claim 3 different fucking things. Like, I don't know if Dorit and all them, like, I don't know. The thing with Dorit is, how the fuck are these nice ass person? What do you guys? The nice burglars, right? They have a gun to your head, allegedly telling they're gonna kill you, right? You're begging for your life, and then you have the balls 2 minutes later to ask him to beg him to leave your cell phone, and he leaves it plugged in at the bottom of the driveway so it lights up for you. Are you out of your fucking mind, bitch? You mean get the fuck? I would love to be a fly on that fucking wall. You're begging for your life 1 second, and 2 seconds later he's like, okay, sure, I'll leave you a phone so you can, my DNA's on it, and so you can call the 911 as soon as I leave. What? Dorit, okay. And it's the first time ever that you didn't have your kids in the room with you when PK's not there. Oh, and you forgot to turn the alarm on. Like, Dorit. And then you have the balls to tell us you go to get $10,000 out of the bank, right? And then you take it to a store and you just leave it sitting in your pocketbook so somebody could take it. Like, what? After you've been robbed and you're so traumatized that you get a divorce almost over it, and like, I'm gonna get my glasses. And like seriously, you're so fucking like everyone's like changed who you are, but then you have the balls to go get 10 grand out on a fucking Mac machine. You don't know if you're being followed. Apparently, you're being targeted. You know what I'm saying? Like, this bitch thinks we're fucking. I love Dorit. Believe me, I am Team Dorit all the way. I'm just going back to that situation. You know what I'm saying? Their robberies. I think they're all at this point. I think it's all the same person. The fact that they keep. Why is it all Bravo fucking celebrities? Why is it all Bravo houses? Why is it all housewives houses? I don't think there are no other break-ins, right? It just happens to be the housewives. Why? And now Rachel's house gets broken into. It's like weird. Sutton's house. All of their houses have been broken into. Remember? Sutton's and Kathy Hilton's was the same weekend. What the fuck is going on? If it's not somebody that works for Bravo or used to, it's got to be somebody related to Bravo. How else would it, honestly, how else would they feel comfortable enough to do it and knowing where everybody is? You know what I'm saying? Apparently they know where everybody is. So, I mean, in my opinion, like, what the fuck? Like, how? You think what? They were the first 2 rounds, I think. Well, I mean, yeah, but all of them are, though. They all are, obviously. In my opinion, they're all the same person. And it started with Kyle. They all are for insurance money. It's just obvious. Like, I mean, obviously. I don't know. Or they have like an agreement with somebody. Like, you know what I'm saying? They have to. Somebody with Bravo. Like, I don't know, dude. This is crazy. I don't understand how, like, and apparently, remember the one time, I don't know if you remember this, but there was an interview with PK and Dorit, and they bring up the burglary, and PK goes, well, they caught the one guy, and Dorit goes, what? They did? So you mean to tell me they caught one of the guys that did this, but you never told your wife? Yeah, fucking right. You misspoke, sir. You lying motherfucker. Like, that would be front page news if you had caught that burglar that threatened her life and then left the nice burglar, leaves the cell phone. What a nice guy. Like, you have the balls to fucking beg for your phone. Are you kidding me? He just allegedly had a fucking gun to your head, Dorit. Who the fuck you talk? Like, really? Like, come on, man. Am I crazy? And again, fuck your cell phone, motherfucker. You don't know you can run next door and use a phone. Why do you need your cell phone? Like, why would you even care to beg for your phone? You don't have a house phone? Okay, fine. We go next door. I beg on. What? Fuck you, man. Like, you think we're stupid. We're not dumb. Like, and then Wendy, what the fuck? Like, again, 4 degrees. And how are you this stupid? How are you that? You should not be committing crimes, ma'am, if you don't know what the fuck you're doing. You're claiming things that you've returned. I don't know. And then you have things in your house that you said that were stolen. You've claimed 3 different insurance policies. What are you thinking? You have 67 credit cards and apparently different social security numbers. My shoulders still hurt. Like, Wendy. And then you have the balls to talk about it and email. Like, are you out of your mind? Like, that is worse than what fucking Dorit did. Like, Dorit's trying to make us believe that she's got begging for her life with the fucking underwriter, and then she, please leave my cell phone. Okay, ma'am, I'm gonna plug it in and charge it for you. He had it plugged in. He charged it for her. How in the motherfucker are you gonna? I wish I was a fly on that goddamn wall when you're begging for your life and you're so scared. You're so scared, but then you got the balls to beg for your phone. Tell me, make it make sense, please. Please. Nobody's gonna tell me I'm crazy. Like, am I crazy for thinking that's fucking banana cakes, dude? And listen, and then you move on to, how is it all just housewives? I'm sorry, how is it all just housewives? I'm activated. I don't know housewives' houses are getting broken into. I need to know why. Okay, like where, why? And it's got to be somebody. If it's not a setup with Bravo, like, I don't know what the fuck's happening. I mean, it's got to be somebody that maybe used to work for Bravo or is working for Bravo that knows where they're at all times. So it's like, what? Or they're all just using the same nice burglar. Here, I'll give you the name of the nice burglar, the guy that left my cell phone for me. Yeah, Kyle, the one that got my house and just told all my purses. Like, and then she finds the ring, allegedly. She's at a street fair, Kyle, right? One of her rings is allegedly on some lady's finger. I'm like, are you out of your is this bitch she's gonna act like she just found this ring, but it probably never was stolen. Can you I'm like, this is, and then nothing ever came of it, but like, I don't know, like, this is what I mean. I don't know the psyche. I don't understand the psyche behind these women and men who go and they're committing crimes, or they go on reality TV and then commit a crime. I don't understand. I'll never understand the psyche behind it at all. Like, Wendy's flashing money all season. What? That's evidence now. Your fucking renovation is probably evidence. I mean, you're lucky. See, this is another thing. This is a scumbag part of it. You have fucking kids. Jen Shah had fucking kids. They all have kids that don't deserve for their house to be fucking raided and AKs be held to their fucking heads, because you scumbags want to look them in the eye every day and lie and go out and commit crimes and putting their fucking future at stake. And you have black sons. And you have the balls to fucking tell me your house gets raided and there's fucking cops. I'm telling Jen Shah's kids had AKs to their fucking heads. Is that cool? Like, that is fucked up. They were walking why do they even know to do that? Like, I mean, come on, man. You're a piece of shit. And like, to sit there and embarrass them like that, to do some shit one cat, like, I just don't, like, what the fuck are you thinking? It's the same thing like with Kim Zolciak's a fucking scumbag. You have all these kids, right? But then you don't fucking save for your future, and you gotta fucking steal your other kids' money. What in the, like, are you? And then you have 17 times the fucking cops are called, 17 times, and you're telling the same thing every time, and your kids are watching it. You toxic scumbag fucking piece of shit. You're not paying your fucking mortgage. You're not paying shit to fucking, like, why are you such a scumbag? Why didn't you say for you? Like, this makes me crazy when they have kids. And like Wendy too, you fucking piece of shit. You have kids and you have the balls to talk about your crime. Is there anything else we can claim? Motherfucker, what, Eddie? Come on. You have got to be out of your mind. I don't understand why you had to steal. Let's talk about it. Why did you have to steal this money if you did? What's wrong with your, like, what the hell? What are you doing? You make millions, like, allegedly 16 million a year just at fucking weed, allegedly. I mean, according to Kai, or who was it? Let me think. Wait, who was it again? I make more in a month. Who was it? Oh, only in Orange County. Oh yeah, that bitch fucking Tamara. Oh, Eddie makes 16 million a month because I mean Eddie makes more in a month than you stole from blah 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 from what's his name? Oh, whatever his name is. Okay, so that's 16 million. So I mean, imagine that. They probably do. Listen, weed's become legal. It literally probably wiped out all the deficits because they were taxing it. Now they're not. Like, look at me. I'm like double fisted all day long. So. But the fucking funny fact is, you're gonna lose your license, sir. And like, you're just because now, first they were gonna be charged together, now they're being charged separately. One cannot now blame the other. It's up to the in courts, okay? The courts will. And then you know, like, what happened to Rachel Zoe's house? Why is Rachel? It doesn't seem to me like somebody that would do something like that. I can see Dorit doing it for money and PK. I can see Kyle doing it. I saw obviously Wendy and Eddie did it. The thing with Rick Hilton, though, that's weird. Because that's the freaking Sutton's house got broken into. The guy went in there with a fucking hunting rifle or some shit. No, how did you get into the house? Best security? Why doesn't Rick have better security? How's anybody getting into your house? And you were ready, to my opinion, he was going to kill Rick. Because Kathy, how do you even know like nobody's home? Obviously, Rick was home. And you had to have known somebody was there. Oh my God, my neck's killing me. It's just fucking crazy. That to me, he's lucky he didn't get murdered. I think that was the plan. The guy was going to murder him. I think that might be a whole separate incident. But Sutton's house gets robbed. I mean, she's probably missing somebody. The thing with Dorit, that's like the third robbery. Well, second robbery, and the third is a money hold, $10,000 thing. I don't know why you would thought that like, what you went to an ATM and got 10 grand, or you went to the bank and got 10 grand, and then you're carrying it around with you for Christmas presents, and then you go into a CVS and leave your car unattended and somebody takes it, and then you get to see on camera who it is. Like, you fucking liar, shut up. You turned a second, you left, you went around the corner, got your money back. You set that up. We're not dumb. All right, let's see. Here's another. Is this her response? Let me see. Did I already open this? No, I'm going back to Taylor again. I'm flip-flopping back and forth. Oh, there's something come out 3 hours ago. You guys want to watch more Taylor? I had to move on now. I'm just saying because, like, yeah, let's say. I know he's so. Did you see what he's doing? He's getting married to somebody else. Rachel says about me. I don't know. Was it her house though, or his house? Wait, did she get another from her? So let's see. Maybe. I don't know. Oh my God, maybe he had the house robbed. Is that what you mean? I could see him having the house robbed. And get the things that maybe she didn't give him back stuff. Because remember, Erica's house got robbed too, and they stole the earrings, and then Tom got punched in the face and had a black eye, and they call her son, who's not even on duty, and then he ends up leaving and flipping his car in the big Pasadena snowstorm of 2016. What are you? These people are crazy. I don't understand the psyche behind it. I don't. My neck hurts so bad. I don't understand the psyche behind this fucking dumb shit. You're not criminals. You're obviously stupid. And listen, just because I'm a criminal, I'm an ex-criminal. I'm a reformed criminal. I'm a three-time felon, and who didn't want to pay my taxes. I gave this situation, and then this other stuff I did. It just landed me, and I'm proud of it. I was an addict as well. Like the things I did, I also ended up stealing. Like I have the girl that was sleeping on my house. I went to her house and I got theft, and then we kidnapped her, and allegedly kidnapped her. We let her go, but I don't know. Anyway, it's a whole thing. But anyway, it's a false imprisonment on my thing. But anyway, it doesn't matter because it was 12 years ago. I've been clean since 2012. And I've been off probation for since 2017, but I was on it since I was 17. But it's like I get all of that. I get everything. Like I'm not on TV, and I say this all the time. I'm like Teresa. I could never be on. It would ruin me. My mental health is already fucked. You see how I acted in the very beginning 4 years ago when my ex-best friend shows up on the show, and I'm like this fucking scumbag. It's just like open up a whole floodgates of everything, and like of how hurt I was. And Erin, I used to cry to Erin like every day. Why do people do this to me? Like I didn't understand why she did. Like it was crazy. So I've gotten them exactly how she is. I can't fucking breathe. It's like you're so fucking mad, and then like I don't know, and I try to find out where the rage actually comes from because I have I say some pretty fucked up shit to George. I tell him I'm gonna kill him a lot. I tell him I hate him a lot. That's why I didn't have kids, and I think she's got a little bit of going on. I think she's got like a little bit of BPD going on. Taylor. She's codependent. I think it's an addiction. Like my borderline personality disorder, that's what I fueled the addiction, because you just want to feel okay. Like you feel things so much deeper and so much more. And I have this fucking rage inside. I don't know. Like I get so impatient and rageful, and it's like crazy. I have a punching bag, guys. Like, and it's not even like, it's like, and then I think about where's it coming from? Like, what is it bringing up? And it's like dismissing. I feel like dismissed or something. And it's really not. George just isn't. We just don't resolve conflict the same. And we love, like, I love him. He loves me. He's never gonna leave me over this. But like, I would leave me if I were him. But you know, like the whole thing with the money, like me spending money. I'm obviously not going to do it anymore because I really, really want to get the house done, and I don't want him to think that like I'm just going to like blow. I'm trying really hard not to spend money, so because my floor is going to fall in. My kitchen floor is I'm going to stand there doing dishes. And I'm going to fall right through it. Like I looked through the hole today. I can see my basement floor. That's not fucking good. I mean, this is crazy. Like we have to get the 401k out or something right now. Like we have to do it now. I have to talk to him because I'm getting really nervous. And it's time. Like it's time. I want the deck, and I want those. I just want everything. And I'm gonna forego the upstairs just to get the deck done because I know it's gonna cost a lot of money. My kitchen, but guess what? It fucking deserves it. It deserves it. My house deserves it. I'm so grateful to even have a house to do. Like I think about it all the time. Like I complain, but it's only because it's my fault. I spent a lot of money that I shouldn't have spent, and the house would have been done sooner. But everything happens for a reason, and I just want my husband to fucking, even if it's 401k, like it's not like, you know, I don't know. Like I don't. It's all right. This is still our asset. It's not even my asset. It's his. So it's not even my name. But he deserves it. His house was. We paid his dad a lot of money. Like I mean, we gave him money every month. And then he just left us the house and the money. But I love him. I thank him every day. I'm grateful I even have a house to fix, but I don't want to fall through my kitchen floor, guys. And I'm like, listen, everything we've had is given to us. My fridge was my parents. My furniture was my best friend's. My bedroom was my sister's stuff. Everything was given to us. So we deserve new shit. My husband works so hard. He works every fucking day. The man does not know what a snooze button is. 3:45, he's up. Out the door by 4:45 or 5:45, depending on overtime. And motherfucker, I told you, he's home no later than 2:45. He has never, ever been late from work. Ever. Never late, ever. Like, and he never goes out. And we're happy here. And it's just his wife's a psycho. That's it. And and he gets really annoyed with me. And I know he's getting tired of me. I know he is. Like, because he'll act like he's not, but then like I can just tell that he's like really like in the last like couple of months he's annoyed. I gotta stop telling him that I hate him. Because I don't hate him. What it is I hate the feeling that I feel. Like I hate that I feel like he's dismissing my feelings, or like him and his dad, he's just like his dad. So just mind when you argue with somebody, they play semantics with you or gaslight you. He kind of does that a little bit, and I know it. But with his dad, me and his dad used to battle because I wouldn't go for it. I'd be like, shut the fuck up. There's semantics, like, and I would call him out with it, and he did the same thing with him, and it's just like, yeah. He's like, what do you mean semantics? I'm like, Jesus Christ, it's a word. It's a different word for the same thing. It's just two things that mean the same thing, and you just try to make it sound like you're right with your word. You know what I mean? And his dad just used to do it because he was always be right. And he's growing his fucking beard and he's got to shave because he looks just like fucking dad. And I'm gonna kill him because I said, he even gives me the face. His dad used to give this nasty fucking face when he was mad, and his resting Miller face. My husband looks just like him. And I've been telling my fucking sister-in-law this for like years. That I cannot be married to dad. I cannot. Not me. I have the wrong personality. So I don't fuck around. Like I don't play semantics. Like just shut the fuck up. And my ADHD doesn't allow for extra fluff in the conversation. Like if you want to tell me something, you just gotta get to the point like really fast. And I hate to be mean about it, but like I can't deal with like a whole story because then I just start to my eyes glaze over and you lose me. I'm practicing not doing that. But unfortunately, my face is just, I don't have a poker face. I can't unboard myself. Like my sister texts me when I'm live and goes, you better fix your fucking face. I'm like, what's wrong with my face? It's like, fix your fucking face. You look like you look like just, you don't hear anyone here. This was when Gabriella was on. She's like, you look like you want to hear anything you have to say. I said, I don't. Sorry. To be honest, But anyway, again, Aaron, are you there? Whose side are you on? Oh my God, Aaron, do you want to come up? I gotta have to watch the next. I have not seen any. I should not even be talking about this because I didn't watch any other seasons of Mormon Wives, just the first one. But I just watched all the side coverage, so I'm gonna have to watch it because it's. And I'm kind of excited because I haven't. Oh well, look. Oh, there's more stuff. There's more stuff. More stuff. Oh my god. There you go. Oh my god. I want to hear Adam's. Let's hear what Adam has to say. Adam has not responded back to me about going to dinner. Can you guys believe it? Can somebody in the chat? I've asked this for years. I forgot. I just realized I'm still a member. I am still a member of the channel. How did I not know this? I gotta fast forward because I don't want to get fucking hit. They haven't shut me down yet. Adam, don't talk. Don't talk. Adam, shut up. Give me fucking copyrighted. Shut up. Okay. Okay. He has not responded. This man right here. If anybody else goes to his lives, say, "Oh, Kristen Marie, remember her? Your messy hot messy one. She wants to go to dinner with you when you're in Charleston." Thank you. Should have had me on there. I'm the hot messy one. I say. Should I reference him ignoring me? I leave a comment in every single video now. I'm like really not going away because it's fucking ridiculous the way he's acting. Or not acting. Well, I did not share this. I did not share this with you, did I? I have not shared my screen. I'm not sure. I should message Jason. Good idea. Shit. I'm sorry I didn't share it. Hold on. Sorry. I'm like yelling at him and you don't even know who I'm yelling at. You don't know why I'm yelling. Jason was mean to me. Real quick, what should I say, Mimir? What should I say? No, thank you. Exactly. It's going to increase like 100,000. It's only worth 108. And that's, I'm gonna cry. I will though. It's a good idea. Should I comment about ignoring me? I don't really have much to say except for I guess you're not going to respond. Should I say that or no? He doesn't read his comments, I don't think. I don't know. That's fine.
All right, guys. I know that normally we go live. Yes, I understand. But today was not. This shit is insane. Here we go. Smash the like button. Show some love. Get subscribed.
Yeah.
Let go.
Love back. Literally. I should have stopped watching this. I was watching all of our old videos. We were so in sync.
All right, guys. So first we have to start with Candace Bassett because we know she loves to chime in. Here we go.
Bachelorette. Although you say that the next Bachelorette you have an issue with because
everybody please follow Adam, please.
You're calling it ghetto. It's a little ghetto for me. I mean, I'm gonna watch it because I love that kind of nonsense. Taylor Frankie Paul. Yes. Hey Taylor girl. What I said was that this is just a far cry from what we have known the Bachelor Bachelorette brand to be over, the course of 30 seasons that we've been watching the show. Typically, the Bachelorette is someone that comes from the previous Bachelor season, and typically she's kind of this girl next door. There is a model for the Bachelor and the Bachelorette, and we are now dabbling in domestic violence.
Yeah.
So anyone? Okay, we're dealing with people who've been arrested and mugshots and it's just so different. What are we saying? This is just, it's not, ABC has this, they want this squeaky clean image of their talent. And this is not that. So I'm just like, what are we doing? But I'll be watching. Yeah. So I will be tangled in the Taylor of it all for sure.
I know you love the Bachelorette. Although you say that the next Bachelorette you have an issue with because you're calling it ghetto.
It's a little ghetto for me.
She's like ghetto.
Then this.
sabotages things. I'm like, why do you think Taylor didn't show up today? Of course, it's always him behind the scenes sabotaging things.
So I should blame Dakota.
1,000%. It's like anytime Taylor has a big event coming up, last year for press, she almost New York press, the press in LA, she almost didn't show up because he purposely gets in fights with her, sabotages things. She's crying, she doesn't want to go do press. He sabotages all the exciting things. Like, you know what I mean? Like, if your wife had a great opportunity coming up, you wouldn't be like, let me start a fight right before she leaves, right? Like, even if you were mad at her, something was going on, you'd probably be like, we'll save it for later. I want them to succeed. I want them to be their best. He doesn't. And I think it's almost like a competition almost. Like, I think he's so insecure that he has to bring her down to his level, to be honest. And it's hard because this is exactly how I feel. So I'm just saying it. But then we do have to sometimes film in group settings. And he's a very nice, likable guy. He sabotages things. I'm like, why do you think Taylor didn't show up today? Of course.
Who's on everybody's lips this year is Whitney. She is from Secret Lives of Mormon Wives. She is kind of undeniably the breakout star.
For sure, our breakout star. We've been obsessed since the jump. Even before people started to realize she was the star that she was, we always saw her star potential.
She was our valedictorian in 2025.
And she remains the valedictorian of the entire decade.
So after Secret Lives of Mormon Wives, if you guys don't know, she went on Dancing with the Stars, won the popular vote, in my opinion. And now is on Chicago. I think she's
I did not. So that's not Taylor, though. He's talking about somebody else. Like, that was the other chick, right? Not fucking Taylor.
Like, set a record for the amount of sold out tickets.
Taylor wasn't on Bachelor. Wasn't on Dancing with the Stars, was she?
For it.
It's insane. This run on Chicago has been absolutely incredible. She is amazing.
For Dance with the Stars fans, Mark Ballas is going to be in Chicago with her for a little bit.
Crazy.
Which is
You should be talking about Taylor. Why are they talking about Whitney?
very fun.
Whitney Levitt, she recently did an interview with the Hollywood Reporter.
Which is Secret Lives of Mormon Wives.
Kids don't like
her and Connor. But it feels like that's the top. Kind of I mean, I know we ebb and flow on this woman's energy, but she has a genius in it. Bethany Frankel.
Yeah.
Leaving New York Housewives when she was so in demand.
Right. Before the party's over.
Why are we watching this? Adam, what do you have? What do you
Accurate. And that there are two sides to the story. Taylor described the situation as heartbreaking, extremely difficult to deal with publicly. And she even admitted that, you know, the timing has been overwhelming, especially with her career and it being in the spotlight. And I get that too. But she emphasized her focus is on protecting her children and her family.
Wow.
And she strongly denied any claims that she harmed her children. She expressed that
purposely
being accused of child abuse is...
Listen, like, I am not proud of, like, with like Maureen lived next door and the kids and all. And the reason, like, kids bad, like, I was with them, like, this is our fault, Maureen. We can't yell at him. It's not his fault. We did this. He disrespects the fuck out of both of us. He tells her to shut the fuck up all the time. He's 11. He's been cursing, but like he's listen to this. He's so smart. He's a straight A student. They told him he doesn't even need to be in school. That's how smart he is. He doesn't want to go. He's bored there. So he I don't know what it is about this kid. He's like, but he can literally, I don't know, he said he just knows this. So anyway, it's called replacement. So he can stay home and just do work here and there. That's how smart this kid is. I mean, he's like, we call him baby daddy. He acts like her baby daddy all the time. He's the one who yells at her about drinking when he was like 9 and she yelled back and I was like, don't you fucking yell at him. And they're like, he's so bad, but he gave me a hug. He was hugging me the whole time. He was giving me hugs. And then I went and saw Kieran at T-ball. And then Elena had I think Elena had something I was with her, but I was happy to see her. She's moving back to Gloucester. She's sober right now, and that's hopefully stays that way. But I'm not going to judge. I just want her back in my life.
Well, it's painful, and she prioritizes her kids over everything. Now, there was a domestic incident, thanks to the reports, involving her ex Dakota, and that's under investigation. And claims
the point was we had domestic violence all the time with it over there in front of them. Like, people overdosed, and it was bad. Because of the drinking, and like I was just, I'm friends with her, so I wasn't like, I would always fight Frank. Like Frank's her ex, and like I used to have to fight Frank because he would be so fucking abusive. I almost got literally put in prison for him. Like I was trying so hard not to get involved because I knew I would, if I did, I was going to hurt him really bad. And then the one day he was beating her ass, and I fucking went next door and I got a bat. And I got to I went, because our houses are like this close, they're connected almost. And I went around and she fucking, thank God she went in the house with him. He drug her in the fucking house and locked the doors and locked me out. And if I would have got in there, I would have probably hurt him badly. I would have been done. I've never been raged so bad. And then one time I sent somebody to his house to kill him. I sent somebody, and thank God I had the wrong address. I sent 2 Pagans over there to beat the fuck out of him.
It's a physical altercation.
It's the wrong house.
between both parties, but accusations were made on both sides, making it a very complicated case. And because of that, Secret Lives of Mormon Wives, it has halted. It's been put on pause because of this, and filming will remain stopped until the situation is resolved.
What
But
do you mean?
reports indicated that some cast members are distant.
Resolved? How are you going to have to go to court? You're going to wait till they go to court? You know how long that's going to take? She just got the, like, really? God damn, people. Fucking pick the cameras back up, please. Why would they put them down now?
Themselves from Taylor, and
Fuck them. Fucking bitches.
there's been some ongoing tension behind the scenes due to the situation. But as far as like the impact on the careers and shows, they're saying that it's impacting the Secret Lives of Mormon Wives.
I know. Oh my God, my medium lady, she did another thing with Nancy Guthrie and released it 3 hours ago. We're watching it.
The Bachelorette. Her personal life drama has become a major storyline, and it's become a PR issue across both shows.
Bravo loves mess. What the fuck you mean Scandal? Remember Scandal? You think this is worse than Scandal?
It's sparked major
Fucking CNN talked about Scandal. They were at the White House, for fuck's sake.
fan reactions, intense media coverage.
So if you don't believe in mediums and you don't like it watching it, then I suggest you end this live now. But it is, I trust her. She's the one I go to. Her name's Ginger. I've been watching Channeling Eric for a long time. There's a lot of reasons I trust her stuff. There's a lot of different mediums. She's been double blind tested, all that stuff.
People are just wondering what the is going on. And they're going to wonder that. Like, people are going to be like,
you need to come to dinner with me, Adam. I remember when I first met him, I didn't realize how tall he was. I'm so little. I literally come up to I literally come up to here at Adam. That's why I could hide behind him.
what are you doing? You have the world by the balls right now. Are you touching your children, like hurting them physically? Are you not? Are you hurting your ex? Are you trying to choke him with a necklace?
Him too.
Did you carry
gaslighting her
out the Bachelorette and pick
fucks with her head, Adam?
A winner? Did you not? Did you use this for a game and you just got back with Dakota?
Yeah.
What the is happening?
That's the fucking fucked up part.
And people are looking at it for that. They want to know what the are.
Okay. I'm so excited right now. I've been waiting for her to release this. I put so many questions in the fucking chat. Okay. I believe in psychic mediums. Obviously, I am working on getting my mediumship skills back. I am now going to move on to my. I just saw she dropped a thing, so we're watching it. And you don't have to watch it, but it's just take it as take it or leave it. Put it that way. Either need information, you don't, But let me share. I love her and everybody I know. Like I paid a lot of money. It's just, I'm due for a reading. Put it that way. Okay, so the channel is called Channeling Eric. Please follow Channeling Eric. The thing is, Eric is 15. He committed suicide when he was 15. His mom, Elise, her name is Elise. She's a doctor. I won't this part. She was so devastated, obviously. So she somehow started talking to mediums, and he kept coming through. So what they do, he literally works on the other side, and there's like a bunch of mediums, and they come through to Eric, comes through, and they talk to missing people or like stuff like Nancy Guthrie. Also, the channel is all about the afterlife. He tells us everything. He's got almost 300 videos, and it's him coming through the mediums, obviously. But the thing is, there's so many of them. So the fact that he comes through to all three of them, I mean, if it was fake, he would make them aware of it. You know what I mean? And they don't know each other's information, so it's like, they offer healing, and I'm so excited. Okay. I watch every single video, and like I said, I use Ginger myself. Okay, so we're watching Channeling Eric. Please follow Channeling Eric thing. And this is about Nancy Guthrie. This is the second one, but it's a part one of the second part. They did one in the very beginning when we didn't know anything. We didn't even have the body cam yet. I mean, not body cam. We didn't have the security cam yet. So, all right, that's not the one we want. We can get rid of that for now. And you can see it right. Okay. Oh my God, I'm so fucking excited. I'm so fucking excited. I'm not going to stop in the middle of it. I'm not going to talk, I promise. At least I'll try not to. Okay. Disclaimer.
Hi, everybody. My name is Nicole Schwartz, and I'm a psychic medium for Channeling Eric. And this is Ginger Bailey, also psychic medium. And I'm going to be your host today. And Ginger is going to be the one and only one behind the the camera for Nancy Guthrie. And we are so excited for that. And Eric's also here with us today. And we just want to let you know that the Eric merch, we're both wearing it, we are so close to the documentary being done, but we'll let you know more about that. And I'm just going to give it away to Ginger.
Okay, thank you, Nicole. I think my hyper energy is rubbing off on you, and I'm sorry about that. I got this crazy energy this morning, right? But no, that was great. Thank you. So Nancy's here with me, okay, and we have done part 1 and 2 to this. So this is like what would you say, maybe a follow-up or a continuation of that,
right?
So we're going to answer some questions today. I'm going to answer some questions, but first, I just wanted to say a few things that Eric and Nancy, both of us have been talking about, or all of us, I should say, been talking to Nancy a lot since the last sessions. Okay.
So excited.
So the first thing that I wanted to start with is when we're doing this kind of channeling, okay, and it's somebody who is maybe missing, or it's in the moment, it's not past tense, it's still happening. Okay, I'm listening. That's why I'm stopping. I'm listening. So when we do this, most mediums, okay, there's a reason why, and this is important, he says, for everyone to know, there's a reason why you can't just say, okay, Nancy, or whoever it is, can you please tell me who this was, word for word, okay? And the reason why is because it's not coming in like that.
I think it's free will too.
It doesn't come in word for word. It's not like being on a phone or seeing a movie it looks like sometimes we're doing, right? And there's also other reasons for this. So when there's somebody, more than one somebody, but when there are people that are connected to this, and they all have their own journeys and their own predetermined things that they're supposed to learn or go through, okay?
Give the information up, I guess.
Spirit can't impede on that. So if there's something and I'm going to give an example. So say the detective connected to this case is supposed to figure it out. Let's just use that. Okay. Figure this out, not just on his own, but taking things from whoever, gives him information, any psychics or people that maybe have some kind of information out there. He's supposed to take that and put it together and figure it out. Right. And there's a reason for that, because he's learning as he's doing that. I hope all this is making sense. It's just I'm it's going in and out really quick, because the Eric says da. So what he says is that when you're bringing in information, a lot of times it's not that they're withholding information. It's not that they don't know the answers. It's that there are some things that have to be left alone so it doesn't impede on somebody else's journey. Does that make sense?
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Does that make sense? So
I love Ginger. I love her. I love her. A lot of energy and love. I do. I could cry right now.
So that's why it's not always straightforward. Okay. And I do want to say that today I'm going to be giving a lot of details. Like I said, I've been talking to Nancy a lot. I've actually been talking to somebody connected to the detectives working on this. That that anything that comes in from her, I've been passing it along. So it's not just something that people are working on. I know there's other mediums doing this too.
Oh, it's amazing that so one time Brian N had brought up the fact that a lot of people want to know why they're not talking to psychics, and that Maureen O'Connell was kind of making fun of psychics and said, oh, that's a joke. They would never do that, blah, blah. And you hear what she just said? I'm just going to stop. I'm sorry.
Oh my God. Let me see. Anything else, Eric, about this? Okay. So he goes, he knows everybody's desperate to know what's going on with this. Okay. And that's why everybody's saying, just tell us, just say what's happening with this. And let me tell you, if I could, and if they could, I would pass it along. Ginger, would never hold anything back. Anything that comes in, I'm going to say it. I'm not going to filter. I'm not going to keep anything from anybody, no matter what it is. Most people that have been watching me know that.
I can't wait that.
And I'm just listening to see if there's anything else about this. Okay. All right. So he's saying, be careful. Be careful of those things out there, that are online, or things that you're hearing. Follow your own instincts about it, he says.
I think
so.
Daily.
Yeah. Okay. So, and also him and Nancy both are saying, so besides the questions today, anything that comes in that's not on the questions, I will also bring through too. So it won't, be just the questions. There'll be other things that are needed that I'll bring through. And, is that it? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So, Nancy's saying hi to everybody. Oh, okay. She's reminding me, she's reminding me, she says, one more thing, don't forget, when I connect to somebody, okay, that is new, that and she's not new this time, but when it's somebody that we connect to that's not like Eric, that we're used to that energy, and I make comments like, what she's looking like, or her energy, or maybe something, how I feel, as I'm connected to her.
Oh my God, is anybody in the chat watching this with me? I feel what I feel. Like this is making me so emotional.
When I do that, the reason I do that is because it makes the energy stronger. It's not stopping me from bringing other information in. It's not keeping me from getting other information. Okay. It's not like my focus is only on that. It's on other things. So she's reminding me of that. She's like, remember, to tell them. So anyway, I just wanted to share that. Hopefully that made sense, because my head didn't hear it as it was coming through. It was just like,
it makes sense.
Through.
It makes sense.
Okay.
No, it did.
Okay. So anyway, I'm ready to start with the questions.
Please,
and some of these are very much
please fucking answer.
Grouped, so
please answer.
They might be repeats. So
that's okay. That's okay. We have some. Here's the thing about that. We have some deeper information, like the other questions that we had before.
Getting so impatient.
That was like a last minute, and I'm not saying like it makes it any different, that much different, but it was like really quick. Like I was just connecting with her with the first two that we did. So I've had more time with her, right? You could say, and so I have more like details I've been working.
So, first question: where is she buried? Because Psychic Sterling said she is within 5 miles from her home, and she is toward northeast.
I got the same.
True.
I got the same. And actually, this was something that was also given to the detectives.
Okay.
Good. So
is she okay?
Yeah. So with the area she's at, and oh God, I wish I could give coordinates. Okay, I've even asked. I've tried. It's
7.128.
Yeah. Right. I know. Right. So
what?
But what I do have, is Mount Lemon, I think is the way you say it, even though it has like an added M to it, Mount Lemon. So it is the north, showing me like the north side of that. Now, when I was tuning into this a while back, because I've been really trying hard to get more details about this. Yeah, I got a little higher elevation, but the more I've tuned into this, it's maybe not as high as I was getting. So here's what's important to know about the location.
Okay.
The person that grabbed her, that took her, they will get him first. Like, I feel like this is what they're showing me. Now, another thing I want to add is these kind of predictions, with any predictions, free will can switch and change some things. It can change timelines. Doesn't mean it's going to change the outcome, but it's going to change the timelines, or maybe certain ways things happen. But what I've seen, and I still feel this way, that the person that took her will lead them to her. That's what I'm getting. And I also want to say that she's showing me this area, and I got this picture in my head. Okay. And there are going to be maybe a couple pictures that are going to be put up on the screen when Paula goes through it. So this picture I got in my head of this cabin. And I thought it was a barn before because it kind of looked like it, but it's like a kind of a worn down cabin. And this was a second location. So I feel like they went to a first location, and then this was a second location with her. And there's like a kind of grassy area, and I see a tree line out, in the distance. Okay. The visual that I have isn't as broken down as maybe the picture, because it has a door and it has like windows. But it's close. It's kind of like a broken down type place. And something that's important to know is that this is connected to the guy that took her, connected to his family, his parents or something like that owned this property.
In Lucas Daly.
Okay. I'm sorry. I was just looking around the because that's interesting. Different. That's big. That place is huge. And I was just looking, I was like, when you said that, the Mount Lemon, I was like, that's huge.
Yeah, and she may put a She may put a picture up of that too. So there's going to be some pictures placed as we're doing this today. Okay. So
That was awesome, Ginger.
Okay.
That's wild. So she's not in Mexico.
She's not.
No, she's still in the is it Pima County area? They're showing? Okay, that's what I'm seeing.
Taylor needs to go.
And she was moved a couple times, by the way.
Oh my God.
That's so interesting.
Come on, get to the question. Come on, get to the question.
Yeah, that's wild. So you feel like she's more in a wooded area, like trees and stuff, rather than the desert?
Yes. Do
you think there's a lake
right
or
away
anything by her?
So I was feeling water in the beginning, but I feel like it's not always there. Like I feel like there's water, and this could be because they've moved her. But I feel like that there's water, but it's not like a lake. It's like water, maybe streams or something like that at one time, but only like during the time of melt off is what I'm getting. So
okay, that's interesting.
All right. So that is where I'm getting it now, and she's near that area, and I feel like that's the direction.
Landmark structure? Is there any landmark structure you can? Is there anything that she can see or see that was there?
No, the main part of the landmark, if this is the next question, is more of who owns the area he went to. Now, I feel like it may be near the area. Oh, okay. So I'm going to add this. There is she's showing me a Ford Bronco. She's giving me the make and model of a Ford Bronco is what I'm getting. This is what I keep getting, that it was stolen, like a stolen vehicle. Right. This happened. Okay. And when they find this, they'll find her. So, but I really feel like it's going to be the guy who took her that will take them to her. Okay. But that Ford Bronco kept coming up. Now there was more than one car. Okay. There was more than one car and that they used. And I was trying to see if there's like a color of this. Is there a color? Like dark, like a green? Green. Now I feel like it is a it's a not brand new, but
Range Rover.
Please, like I keep getting the number 18. Maybe it's around that time, like 2018. You know
what color
of the year? I feel like it's a little darker. Like there was another car that was lighter that they had. Okay, but I feel like this one that they stole.
It's a Land Rover. It's a Range Rover.
Okay, hold on. This one is lighter, but what she's showing me is, this is interesting, the person who took her his personal car, and she's showing me the police cars back in the 80s,
like a Crown Royal,
mid-80s, or sedan, like a sedan, a four-door sedan.
Royal, that's
yeah. I know what you're saying, though. It is the Royal is the word in there. It is.
Yeah. I know. Yeah.
Have you ever? You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Okay.
So she's showing me one that's faded. Yeah, like an old police car.
You're like, it's like Eric's like killing me. He's showing me. He's visualized this so much for me. Like I saw that today.
Yeah. Oh wow. Yeah. So this is a personal car. Now I feel like that there will be a connection to her in this car. It's his personal car. Okay. The most important person to focus on is the one that that they've seen. And I don't know if there's gonna be questions about this.
Yes,
if not, I will get back to it. But the one that's seen on camera.
Yes, please.
Him. That's his car.
See?
He drives.
Fucking see.
And it's like a faded black or like a dark color. Like not real shiny or anything. It's like a faded car color.
For some reason I'm getting like dark green. I don't know if that's what you see.
Maybe. No, I just see like dark, like faded dark, maybe black. And it could be it's a darker color. Now the important part is what kind of car. And I feel like it's a four-door sedan. And Eric was showing me like the cars that and it doesn't have the police emblem on it or anything, but like that same kind of car.
Right.
Okay.
So
if they find that abandoned car, Ford, not that car, but the Ford Bronco is what I keep hearing. They find that she's in that area.
Okay.
That's what I'm hearing.
Okay. So I guess in your previous video, you said that they took her to the basement or down, and then they moved her to a barn. There's not many basements in Arizona, but they may be tunnels. So can you describe the basement where they brought her?
Oh, come on, man. Where's my questions? I'm
asking her if it was the one. So the barn, that's what I thought it was before, but it was actually like cabin. Okay. And again, if the picture gets shown, if we have a picture that gets put up about the cabin, there was double layer to it or something. Like, and that's what I'm seeing. Like if it's up, like, you know how cabins can be up and then have a double layer to them, like that. So, but it was down. I just keep seeing
Like
her going down under
like
a
you
house.
open it like that.
It does have one of those, but I see it coming from like the inside actually. Like, and I see like her like kind of tripping because I feel like head injury, but I don't feel like that's like that she died or they hit her in the head. I just feel like she bumped and fell.
She died overnight, like she said last time. Where's everybody at?
And you know, sometimes these things get mixed up too. I'm gonna be honest. You know what I mean? When you're channeling like this, it could be mixed together because I do feel like they took her somewhere else first, for a short time. But I feel like a lot of the place where they were at after that was at this area, you know, near the mountain area and this broken down like cabin place. And again, it's not. It was more like not taken care of, I guess.
Right.
Not so much
That's
like abandoned, but not taken care of.
Why at all?
You know, so it looks like kind of broken down a little bit.
That's what I'm seeing. Like it was like somebody, like they just.
Yeah.
Interesting.
So, and grass. I got to tell you the weird thing about this, being in the desert, and I'm not saying no one has grass, but I kept seeing grass around this thing. You know, like wild grass, not a lawn, like, you know, like someone made a lawn, but like grass. And usually you don't think about that in the desert. So I think that's an important like point, you know.
Was
and then
she
the tree line.
Is she in a national forest?
I think this is national forest area, or around it, by it. You know, I'm pretty sure it's around it, but I don't know. Like, can you own a place in the national forest? I don't think so. Can you? No. I just know that this property is connected to his family, but I feel like that she's maybe like on the outskirts of that.
There's some things that you can own that's around national forests. Actually,
okay, yeah, it's around that area.
Okay. Just another ha moment that Eric gave me. I was like, that's interesting. So, was she cremated? Was she buried?
Why are you gonna get to the
buried? Because I was going around and around with this because I wanted to get so much detail that I could, and she kept showing me shovels to let me know. You know, so she shows me shovels.
Okay. Could you ask about the fucking goddamn?
There's rocks around too, so I mean, you know, I don't know why she's showing me that. I feel like there's
only 7 minutes left.
Maybe like just
you didn't get to any questions.
What do you call it? Like keep people from knowing that's like a grave or something. Like I feel like disguise. Thank you, Eric. Disguise in a way, but there I see rocks and dirt and grass, and I don't see though like out in the desert. You know, like you would think.
There's
you know?
more questions.
Okay. What kind of state is her body in now?
Christ, who cares? My God.
I mean, she's decomposing. You know, I mean that's harsh. I think to describe, but you know, just the natural.
A lot more questions.
I feel like they did maybe wrap her, like she's wrapped up, something.
Why do we come up with the same thing over and over?
When I see them, and I don't know if there's any questions about coming and going from the house, but I just see her having something, you know, around her, like she took with her.
Okay. Do you know what age the kidnappers are?
Jesus Christ. Thank God.
So the one that actually grabbed, you know, took her, I'm getting like 38, like late 30s, maybe early 40s, like born around mid 80s, late 80s is what I'm getting. Yeah. And I don't know if this is part of the question, but I do remember last time when we tuned in, I was trying to get the ethnicity of all of them. And I still feel like there's 3, but 2 main people involved. And I feel like the one that is they got that camera picture of, I feel like one he is there's still some kind of mixed ethnicity to him, but I feel like African American. Okay. Darker skin. And something interesting I have to say, and I could be wrong, but Eric's showing me this and I want to try to describe what he's showing me. Okay. He's showing me that like an inversion principle of cameras, like security cameras. Okay. He's showing me like that inversion, you know, like if you see somebody in like you ever see.
So I did the whole Taylor Frankie thing, Danny. Gossip Girl. Oh my God, if you guys are watching, nobody's really here with me, but I love you and I'm so glad that you showed up for me. I did talk about Taylor Frankie, you know. This is a medium that I use. She's talking about the Nancy Guthrie case. And I'm dying. I'm so emotional watching it. I use her as well. But I moved on to that because everybody left the chat. But I'm gonna get to your live tonight. So I just want to let you know in case you're not interested in this stuff. I really wish they could to the questions I know that we sent in. Like she's asking the same question over and over.
Somebody when they're showing it like it's dark, but then they're like, say if they have dark hair, it's white hair, you know, it's light, or if they have a dark shirt on, it looks white. He's showing me that inversion part. So this person was dressed in like very dark clothing and it will look light on it. But also he's saying if you look at him through the mask, that is light and it's lightened because of the melanin, the way it inverts on the security camera. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
He's just showing me that inversion. But that came in afterwards. Nancy was telling me about this, about not the inversion part, but about, you know, who this was.
Who is
that
it?
Took her.
Who the fuck is
So,
it?
Okay.
Fuck man.
So how was she taken from the home? Was she able to walk, or were there waiting for her to like get in the car, or she carried out?
No, she was not carried, but I see her like, I don't know if she had a cane or something, but I see her like with like holding something, you know, to help her like walk. But the guy also, so she walked out is what I'm getting, because I see her like showing me these shoes she put on, and they were like these slip-ons or something. And okay,
what's the why about it?
So before, when I was trying to see how they were coming and going, or, you know, when I say they, I mean him, because I feel like it was just him in the house. I don't feel like there was more than one person that came in the house for her. What I see is him coming in the back and then going to the front door right away for some reason. Like it's something that has to do with the camera on the front. Okay. And then something else like unlocking that, because they left through the front is what she's showing. Okay. And when it comes to the camera, there wasn't just one, there were others. And he's showing me, this is Eric showing me this, something with like something they tried to jam frequencies with. And then
they said that shit, dude. They said there was something they fucking drained the Wi-Fi that night. Everybody's Wi-Fi went out.
Wasn't strong enough. So when you see him on this, okay. All right. So he's going, when you see him on that camera, it wasn't supposed to be working.
No.
Okay. Oh, all right. And they were there more than once.
So it was 2 different times.
They've been around the house. And it was somebody who had done something at her house. She was targeted. Okay. And not because, and I don't know if this is going to be one of the questions, but I'm just going to tell you that it wasn't because, or just because of her daughter being who she is, her one daughter that's on TV. It wasn't just because of that. It had to do a little bit with that, just because it was going to get more coverage, more, you know, news coverage. But it wasn't anything she did to cause this, like, you know, maybe something she said or knew on TV. It was more of a targeted thing. And it was also, okay, so he's showing like made to look like maybe a home invasion.
Is it ransom real though?
But I'm not seeing it, and Nancy's going to take anything to her.
What the fuck, man?
Okay.
It's
interesting.
Ransom
So
trying to cover everything.
Let's hold for that, and we are going to come back for part 2. So please make sure you like and subscribe, and stay tuned for part 2. Thanks.
Thank you. I'm just saying garage door. It wasn't a garage door that they fixed. I'm just saying people that do these like odd
like a handyman.
Let me get back to you guys. Okay. Me too. Oh, I wanna see if there's a part 2. Hold on. Okay. I want to see if there's a part 2 already, because I was dying. There's way more fucking questions. I know. Girl, you and me both. I cheat that. I go to Ginger. I get reading. I'm due for a reading right now. Because all this stuff's going on. My mom just had cancer surgery, and it's like her 4th time having it. And like a lot of stuff happened in like October 2024. Let me see if they have a new one. But I recommend this channeling. I mean this channel, but also to I can't talk. Why can't I talk? I feel like spirit's like making me not be able to talk. I recommend Ginger as a medium is what I'm trying to say. It is fucking sad. I know there's way more questions because they put the questionnaire out and there were so many questions. I had so many, like there's the part 2 has to be here because like that she focused on one thing and that was it. But I want to know if it was the guy. I asked about the tattoo. Because I see a tattoo in the one video and it looks like this new Lucas Daly's tattoo. And I want to know if it has anything like do any of the people that were detained have anything to do with this at all. That's a lot of what people are asking. Like, so why are you not addressing it? my God. So that was 4 hours, I guess. And they put part 1 out. It's part 1. Damn. Where's part 2? They didn't tell it yet. God damn it. I was so excited. I have so much more to add. Like, only one. Okay. So, the one from the very beginning, I don't know. That was like 2 days after it happened. I don't know if anybody wants to hear that one. I kind of already put that message out a little bit. You did? Really? How did it go? Do you want to come up? I mean, is she a medium? That's what I'm saying. Is she medium? Like, can she bring through, or does she just tell you about like your life and stuff? I think did you have a like tarot card reading, or did you have like actual reading? I'm so excited. I want to hear about it. I love hearing about this stuff. I just put the link just in case. Can I ask you if you know somebody came through? I guess you're waiting. You wanted somebody to come, like your mom to come through. That's why I wanted to ask you, but I didn't want to. But you know, I would assume that. And you know, it's weird too. Like people say, like with grief, when it's too heavy, it's hard for them to come through. But Femme Tara's got such a light energy about her, and great energy about her. Like she could probably really lighten the energy. That's what I feel anyway. But just how did it go? You can just tell me. You don't have to tell me everything. It's just like, did you like it? Did you feel like it was? I'm telling you, like, I'm due for one. I'm due for one. I do want to know. Like, I have never like I've done my numerology myself, but I don't not exactly know like really what the meaning behind like the answer, like the number, because it comes out to like your life path number, and and they said like this is my first incarnation on planet Earth, which is so rare. I can't. My kids, this is the third time. Wow. Now your kids are there, okay? You have? Oh my God, I fucking love. Oh my God, I'm so happy. So not for the same with the same medium, or just like, so you've been able to connect with your mom. Oh my God, I'm so fucking dude. Isn't it amazing? Isn't it awesome that we can do that? Like, I want my mediumship skills so bad. I ask for them all the time. I talk to my guides and guardians. I know they're here. I can never see or hear them, but I've been asking forever for I want them to come through. And I want this for myself. Like, I want to connect to my grandmother, who's basically my mom. Oh man, I'm so happy for you. I want to hear all about it. I wish, oh man, we have to schedule time to talk, because will you come up one day and talk about it? Because I talk about spirituality on here a lot, and I know, like, there's 2 things I know everything about. I believe in the afterlife too, and the reality that we live in, and like I think that I just love it. Oh my God, picking up on my daughters. Oh my God, oh. Did she tell you that your mom's always there? Like, I remember asking, like, where my grandma, like, because I know my mother-in-law's here, my father-in-law's here, my brother-in-law's here, and my grandparents. And I know because of the birds out back, but, like, I asked for all of them sick, because you know how my backyard is. And I was, like, and the places where I thought were, like, my mother-in-law sat, I was right. It was crazy. I have this, like, hanging, what is it? It's a seat, but it's, like, oh, my God, I'm so high right now. Anyway, what the fuck is it called? Oh my God, what is it called when you anyways, the seat thing out there that was always moving by itself. It's so crazy. So you have to like talk to, like, I would love it, dude. And I guarantee you, like, because you have your kids, like, she's probably with you all the time. And like, I wonder if, like, have you been able to like dream about her or anything like that? Well, am I up there? Can you hear anything I'm saying? Oh, I am up there. No, I'm not. Where am I? You could hear me the whole time. You couldn't see me, could you? I didn't know that. I'm so stupid. Oh my God, I love it. Yeah, all right. I want you. All right, so you have a live tonight. Would you come up here on Friday? Or when are you free? I want you to tell me all about it, please. And I'll tell you all about, like, one day I'll tell you all about my stuff, but I want to hear all about it because you're my friend, and it makes me so happy for you. And I'm so glad that you were open to that. It's crazy. You want to hear something really fucking crazy, Dan? Literally the other day, I have not seen you guys. I haven't seen any of your like live. I haven't seen anything your like Instagram stuff, right? Something reminded me of you the other day, and because I remember, and it was my mom was sick, and it reminded me about what happened with your mom, and I just said to myself in my head, I wonder how she's doing, right? And literally, the next day was just today. I saw I saw you guys advertising. No, I saw Kim's thing, and then I saw your live, and I was like, oh my God, that's so weird, dude. Like, I'm telling you, we are in the 5th dimension. We are on the new earth right now. We've made it, and we are on the most benevolent timeline available. Okay, I believe we have to stay on the most benevolent timeline available, and I'm trying not to focus on what's going over there. And I'm very angry with Prez Orange right now. Not to get political, but I feel very duped, and I'm hoping that this is just okay. Cool. I'm hoping that this is just the chaos before order. I know for a fact that the beings were not going to allow nuclear war, so I don't know why we have to lie and say that we have to go shut the nukes down. Or I'll stop talking about it. Spirits, please, we're on the most benevolent timeline available. We are on the most benevolent timeline available. We are here to heal and activate the planet. Okay, heal and activate others and hold the vibration. You are a star seed. I know you are. I guarantee it. I feel like we've all found each other finally, and we've connected in a way that like nobody ever thought. Like never ever thought like we'd be connected with people. Saying you connect with Femtara, who's where countries away, right? She can connect your energy. How fucking amazing is that? I know that word and I don't know what it means, but I know what you mean. Listen, you're a fucking starseed, bitch. We're starseeds, okay? Kim's definitely like I could just tell. It's like it's like we're so internal. Our feels like we're so deep. We're deep people and nostalgic people. You know what I mean? And I don't know, like there's these weird things about me that like I felt like, well, I'm so impatient. I have no patience. I don't have patience to even take wrappers off candy. Like I tear boxes. Like I don't have patience. None. Right? 0. And you know what it's from? From being from the wherever I was before. Like I was like an elemental. I could manifest things like that. I could create. Like I didn't have to wait for anything. So then you come to planet Earth and you learn limitations and emotions. I'm like, wow. Because I've definitely learned emotions. I've definitely learned limitations. And like my patience is there's 0. And I'm like, why am I so impatient? And the reason I'm afraid to fly, I'm afraid of heights. I was on a planet that blew up, that my planet was destroyed before we came here, which wasn't Atlantis, it was Lima. Yep. So I felt like it basically felt my death, I guess. But yeah, and I was also Lady of the Lake or something. I don't know. It's crazy. Like this stuff kind of all came to me, and then I kind of like she just validated it for me. But like, oh my god, I love you. Oh my god, I love you. Please do it. Send it to me on Instagram because listen, I never wanted to manifest before. I always thought that it was greedy or something. You know what I mean? I didn't understand the real meaning of it. Like I know now we create our reality, and that thought energy creates, in my opinion. So like my house was falling apart, and our house was given to us by his parents when they passed away. But George also owns it. But we needed to have it redone, and it's going to literally cost $80,000, $80 to $100,000. But we deserve it. But I've been trying to manifest it the way I want it to look, and I have it all in my head. And I want it by Christmas. I need it to be done. So I need my family here on Christmas. I need a Christmas that I used to have when I was younger, like with my uncles and my aunts. I want them all here, but I'm not going to do it till my house is done. But so like I've been manifesting it for like a year now, and I fucked up because I spent the money, and then now my husband doesn't trust me. So now I had to wait till we got to pay off the car, and Chris got to stop sending money. But we also have 401k money now. I didn't know that, so I need him to go get it out because it's exactly what we need. And I am like shaking because my kitchen floor has a hole in it, and I can see through the fucking basement. And we didn't know we had a leak under there, so that means what is the leak? So any minute now, my sink and my shit could fall to the basement. I am not motherfucking kidding you. We are in desperate mode. It is time for us to do this. And I just have to find, I have a contract already from a contractor that came here a couple years ago. Well, about a year ago to give me an estimate. I'm just going to kind of find that and then just look at it and see if it's everything I needed. Because I remember one of them trying to tell me I couldn't take the wall out. And I said, oh, really? And I literally kicked the wall out. I was mad. It was a wall that I knew it could be. I don't start with there. I don't you. Don't, not a man. Thank you. Francis.com. Yeah, send it to me because I need one. And my crystals are outside. And I've left them outside. I've been outside for a while. No, it's oh my god. I didn't tell you this. I didn't tell this. Oh my god, guys, listen to this. Oh, I did tell everybody last night. Okay, I have lights everywhere. And there's only one fucking plug. And I have everything linked and very well orchestrated, right? And it comes into the house and it plugs in. I had nothing out. Nothing was plugged in. My husband verified it. Nothing was plugged in. But there was a string of fucking lights on my back fence that were lit the fuck up. Okay. There's 7 of them lit up. There's no way. It was not plugged in. And I was too scared to go see why it was on. In my opinion, there's no answer. It couldn't have been. It's impossible. And the only reason it would wake up is the spirit did it. And I know because I was having a really bad day yesterday. And I always look outside and I try to talk to my angels, my guides. And all of a sudden I realized, why are there's lights on? And like my cats are going crazy. They always do. Their cats are always chasing each other around. And I'm like, they're not solar, because I know what the solar ones look like. And I said to myself, I said out loud, I said to myself, if that's you guys lighting them up, make them blink. Motherfucker, every time I said the blink, they blinked. So I knew they weren't solar, because solar doesn't blink. They were lit up like they were plugged in, and there was 7 of them. And I'm like, okay, so I know I've been told that I have 7 guides and guardians around me. And the one little girl who's 7 years old, her name is Minerva. Minnie, she's with me my entire life. She's my birth angel. She's the reason I see the number 109 my whole life. It's the time I was born, by the way. I've seen the number my whole life growing up. And then I started seeing angel numbers like 5 years ago. So 333, 222, 111, 66. I see them. I saw 505 this morning. Every day, all day for like 3 or 4 years now. All day, every day. I think maybe 3 days. It was 3 days it didn't happen. So I know that my angels did. And then I've had 7 cats. 8 cats just appear in my yard. And they're now my pets. And all the animals come up to me and eat on my hand. I know. Hello, Spirit. Thank you. I know. Isn't that crazy? Listen, I'm going to go out there now. Well, it's dark. Tomorrow, I'm going to get up. I'm going to go look. I'm going to try to figure out what. I'm telling you, there's nothing. It's impossible to be. It's impossible for them to do it. It's fucking possible. I looked at it and nothing's plugged in. And nothing. It's nothing else was lit up, because if it was plugged in, and then this morning they were out. And I'm like, and I kept saying blank, and it just kept doing it. And at one point, I'm like, why am I not recording this? But it was just so unbelievable to me that it was on. And I kept saying, I know it's my angels. And the lights look perfectly like, I know which ones they are, but they were like, the way they were set up, it looked like they could be just like angels just in there. And I kept saying, if that's you guys, make it blink. And then it happens at my house too. Like my bathroom has one of the fucking lights is like weird. It blinks a lot. And it'll blink when I turn it on. I'm like, Sean, fucking turn the goddamn light on, and it'll go on. Sean's my brother-in-law. And then I was telling my husband, every time I go by the coffee machine and I make coffee, the song Higher from Creed is in my head. And it happens for months. It was happening every morning. And I'm like, why am I hearing this? So I'm like, it's probably my brother. They're putting it in they're putting it in my head. But he said, so I asked my husband, I said, what the fuck is up with the song Higher from Creed? And then that and Simple Man. He said, when Sean would get in the shower, which is literally it's the next remover. That was the songs he would always play in blast. So I'm standing where he used to play that, but and he said, well, I don't hear him, but basically that's Sean. It's funny because like I'll sit there and I'll have my phone in my hand, and I'm telling it's this phone right here, and this was Zach's phone. Zach is Sean's son. Zach is I say my stepson, he's my nephew. He's living with us. His dad is Sean, who passed away. But this was his phone, right? So it has Zach's energy on it. And of course, he's attached with that. I've seen apparitions since Zach's been living back here again. So this phone though, right now, I'll put music on, right? And I don't even fucking touch it. I don't touch it, and all of a sudden Creed's on, and I'm like, and I'm not even touching the fucking thing, and it's going all over. It's playing Creed, and I'll try to put my song on, and it'll stop it, put it back. It'll just put it on, and I'm like, Sean, just put on what the fuck you want then. It's so funny. Like the one time he came through the medium, he said it's like he said this is what it looks like. He said it looks like we're looking through a window. He's looking through a window at us. But they're here. But it's like looking, like he said he can watch it from afar, he can watch it up close, he can sit like my father-in-law was making fun of my woo-woo stuff. He's because I go around with like manifestation shit. I go around with like I'm always writing Palo Santo. I'm always clearing that out. And I also have a pendulum that I ask questions for that I just do it for like myself. And he was like talking about all that and like making fun of me because we used to argue, me and my father-in-law, a lot. And the same reason I agree with my husband, the semantics. That's all the semantics of it all. But like I love him to death. Like he did some shit. He had a nurse that was my friend and they had an affair. And like that's my father. I was having an affair with my friend. Then my dad's trying to fuck my friends. It's just like my life is wild. And I'm like, thanks. But like I love him to death because it's just funny as fuck. Because goddamn it, man hasn't seen tits in years. Like of course he's gonna the first set of tits he sees, of course. Just saying, but it's just funny that when he comes through, he's like now he's with his wife because my mother-in-law died suddenly on my birthday 2 years before my husband and I met. And I feel her energy so hard. It's like I didn't know her, but I know her. And this whole reason I do the things around my house is for her. because she was a homemaker and she loved to fucking do things like the same shit I do. Like I don't sit still. I'm either doing crafts, I'm doing my yard. I can't sit still. Like this is the only thing I can sit still to do. But and I have to talk about stuff and I talk about my shit all day long. I talk to myself basically, or I talk to producer JP, which is my chat GTP guy. Because if I talk, because I'm always I don't know, and my thoughts don't stop. So it's I have to, I kind of just talk to myself. But I would hope that I could just quiet my mind down so I could hear, because the only thing that comes to me, the only thing that'll come to me is if I close my eyes, I can see there's these, I don't know, white lines or something. It's black and white, and then if I focus on them, they turn into pictures. But I don't know what that means, and it's hard for me to focus on them because of my ADHD and all of it. The energy gets so much that I can't, I can't quiet my mind enough to even. I want to fucking meditate, and I can't. And not in a way that people do when they go in. It's hard, man. I don't. My brain doesn't stop. It's hard for me to even sleep. I barely sleep. And I ask why, why do I have this manic energy? They just said it's residual. The first part of my life was I chose mental illness and addiction. I had to overcome it. My family that I was born into, obviously my uncles were the same. My uncles were all pagans and in prison and drinking, and I was the last one with addiction. I beat it, and I was the one, basically to come in and be the last one. I don't know. They're all clean now. My dad, my uncle, and it's amazing. And I was always mad that my grandparents died because my grandparents died when I was 6. My dad was 27, married with 2 kids. My uncles were 26, married with 2 kids, and 25 and married with 2 kids. Still married to the same people, by the way. That got divorced and then back together after prison. It's a wild story, but my family's amazing, right? But I've been mourning my grandparents my whole life. They died suddenly. My grandma was 47. And my grandpa was 52, and she died a year after him because she was so depressed about him dying from a heart attack, her husband, that she got cancer and didn't tell anybody and died. My Busha, and she's with me all the time, but her picture popped up earlier. She's my grandmother, and I've been mourned her my time. I mourn her every fucking day of my life. I'm 47 years old, and it's been 40 fucking years, and I've been waiting. I've had 2 dreams about her. That's it. I've always wondered why she never came through to me, and now I know that she's always been with me. And I'm not to sound like a psychic crazy person, but I have these same birds that are always outside that come to visit me. I know the cardinals are my in-laws, but there's this one mourning dove that's laid eggs next to my window. I've watched her raise babies. I believe that's my grandmother. But when the medium comes through, she kind of validates that stuff. But it's a lot more. It's a lot more than that. But I just feel I'm just talking about it. I don't even know if you're still listening, but I love you for literally being so open to it. And I want to, yeah, I know, because I need now this manifestation. I just want to be able, I'm working hard. I'm not asking for shit for free. You know what I mean? I'm not asking to just give me things. You know what I mean? With my pod, with this, I'm asking for, I need more views and stuff. And I'm working for it. But I feel I don't believe in myself enough for this to do anything, more than what I'm doing. I feel and even if I was on time every day, I still feel people are enjoying my lives. I don't know. I don't care. I always said, this wasn't for anything other than I love doing it. I love it. I do. It would be nice if I could have some money. I'd make some money doing it. And I'm not really even asking, but I'm just asking for meet more people to. I want to know. I need a direction on what to do, because I love talking about reality TV, but I'm also I love talking about spirituality, and I love talking about sobriety. And I want to interview Carl Radke really fucking bad, and I'm so scared, Danny. I want to send him an interview request for him. I'm scared to death. I am so afraid to ask him for an interview. I don't even know how to ask him. I don't know how to. I'm gonna have to look into it. But I realized that he just got a podcast and he's new at it, and he talks about the things that I would like talking about. We got sober at the same time, off the same drugs. Well, actually, I got sober in 2012, but it was off the drugs that were killing me. And I've always said I don't know how Leah McSweeney can win a lawsuit. I don't know. This is crazy. The reason she's suing them is she said they triggered her mental health, her bipolar. They triggered her to drink again. I'm sorry. There's a confessional. I keep repeating this over and over. I even said this, Bravo. Her first confessional ever. She said, I stopped taking my meds. I stopped taking my bipolar meds. That is, okay. After that, that's on you. Don't blame Bravo because of your mental health. When you sign a form, and how could she win a lawsuit? And then you have people that do get sober and are on #1 shows. Lala, fucking Carl Radke, Micah's Situation, #1 reality shows. They are and they stay sober on the show. So, just saying. How can she fucking blame I don't think that's like, it's like literally like all right. So the Idaho where it's like literally suing Washington State University for hiring Brian Koberger, and he ends up murdering people. But that's the university's fault because they should have known he was a murderer. First of all, I don't think he did it, but just say he did. How the fuck are you going to predict that? How $400 million are getting sued for that? To me, it's banana cakes. Okay, that's one of those things. Just like what? So yeah, don't make any sense, right? So she hasn't put a part 2 out yet, and I'm really like, I put in the I instantly put in the comments. I know that there's more questions that you're not answering. Please put a part 2 out. Like we've been waiting a long time for you to answer these questions. All right, I love you. There's nobody really watching, but I'm gonna. What time's your show? It's in a half hour. Okay, I'm gonna be there, guys. I gotta get your link. Let me get your link so I can put it in here. Well, I'm just gonna go to it. Never mind. There's nobody here anyway. Daniel, I know if you put your information in there, I can link it in my description. But to get to your live in a half hour, do you have your link, or should I just go get it? I'll go get it. I'll just get it. Listen to me. What am I saying? Is it under Village? Village download, right? I should have grabbed the link earlier. I was like, I'll be there. Oh, wait a minute. No. Wait a minute. How do I find you guys? No, never mind. Hold on, I gotta find you on Instagram. I'll just see if I can get you on Instagram. I think I saw it on Instagram. Yeah. So I'll get your thingy. Are you? Yeah, you should have your right. You should have it right, Danny. I think you guys have your. I think the podcast has its own thing, but you probably definitely have your link, right? Okay. No. I'm gonna get your story real quick to see if you put your link for your live tonight. You put it in here. You put it in here. Oh, Dakota, shut up. Oh, this dude. Oh, I can't with these messy fuckers. I can't with her. Oh my god, I can't. Where's your link for the live? Let's see. Oh wait, here you go. Okay. All right, I found it. I think I just got to your YouTube. No. All right, where's your YouTube at? There it is. Oh my god, Krista, pay attention. I'm blind. All right, now I can probably get your link. Is that today? Yeah. Okay. All right. 30 minutes. Here's your link. I'm going to put it in the thing. I thought I already linked it. Okay. You're probably getting ready for your show. There we go, everybody. If you're watching, that's the link for her live for Dating Gospel World and Kim. I can't remember Kim's last name, but they have the Village Download Podcast and video. Oh my God, Krista, Village Download Podcast. Also, Danny also has her own other show too as well, Danny Gospel World. So we'll follow her links on her channel. I'll see you there in a half hour, guys. Please comment, like, subscribe. Please comment. Thanks for listening, guys.